cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the Father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Good evening. Also, why is that not showing right now? Hey, there we go. Okay, good evening indeed. And there is going on these days with captioning or anything. It's a bit weird. But either way, hello. A little bit on the snoozy side. I decided, I'm gonna have the YouTuber on today. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. I've had my fill of chili, and that is all we need to do and have to make sure we get through the evening. It is perfect. At least to a certain degree. Yeah, and I also found my lovely little luscious fella as well, so I'm happy with that too. Ooh, hello, encounter in Nangong. I actually have not done this encounter before, so I would like to do this encounter. I'm still currently getting my stuff through in Nangong. Manager, you're just in time. I'm helping myself with a bit of historical leftover problem. I have a number of vintage radios that aren't being used anymore. Their audio quality is a bit behind the times. The younger crowd doesn't care for vintage stuff like this, and it's just cluttering up the back room. So I came up with a solution to help myself deal with all these old radios. You're gonna sell them? Just selling them is no fun. Wondered if we could repurpose them into something new. Say an ambiance creator. I agree. Ambiance creator? Yeah! Son always says she needs some white noise or specific frequencies to find inspiration when composing, but professional equipment's way too expensive. You could modify these radios so they play hollow wind rain or even special ether frequencies. Dig it to Suna. That's a good idea. Exactly! We can let Suna try out the first batch. If it works well, other music creators might be interested too. But modifying them would take technical know-how and parts, and it wouldn't be cheap. Now we can ask the proxy for technical help, paid of course. They're very familiar with the structure of these old devices. As for the parts, we could crowdfund them. I put out a call on music level forums for creative ideas and a bit of funding, then leverage my little idle charm to rally support. The finished products go to backers first, of course. crowdfunded. Will people support it? Yeah, let's give it a try. Think of it as a fun little experiment. Whether it makes money or not it doesn't matter. What matters is giving old things a new lease on life. When you put it that way, it certainly beats just selling them for scrap. Right? And I want to get the first one to Miss Vesper. Why? Yeah, she heard Aria over vocal train before, and I've always wanted to thank her. Maybe this little gadget that simulates all kinds of ambient sounds would be something she'd like. So, manager, you think this plan could work? We're gonna need a reliable technical consultant. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Great! Once I've got a clear plan, I'll go talk it through with the proxy. Miss Elfie, don't get rid of the machines just yet. Of course, your plan is quite refreshing. But we're like right here, Mission Angon. We're right here. What is you're crazy? Oh well. It's all good. It's fine to be crazy though. Anyway. We have the summer event to do, and it is going to be a glorious time with my lovely, luscious goat indeed.
Your fortune seems...
Speaking of my lovely, luscious goat, I need to change your outfit, madame, to this one. Yes. But I don't want you to be the current character I'm using. No, thank you. Honestly, Belle, stop standing in every single picture that you're doing. I need my goat, because my goat is the goat. Finally got that whole rose coat of a situation sorted out. Nothing beats being back home. Hey, the Amber Hall isn't bad, but nothing beats random play. Yeah, Belle, after everything you've been through, shouldn't you take some time to rest and recharge? Leave any odd jobs around the shop to me, your deputy manager. I'm still a little sleepy, but I feel wide awake right now. After everything you've been through, Belle, a little excitement is totally normal. But if you don't get proper rest, sleepiness will catch up with you sooner or later. Pushed back into the room without a word of protest by Wise, you lie down on the bed and pull the soft, comfortable blanket over yourself once more. The hazy sleepiness fades as memories of the past begin to replay one by one in your mind. The journey to the skies came to an end not long ago. After a few days back home to recover and fully regain your strength, summer arrives once again.
Yuzuha, Alice, what brings you here all of a sudden? Do you
My
need a hand with
favorite pair of lesbians.
All of a sudden, we've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees.
I'm sorry, Yuzuha.
Yuzuha? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once. And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time?
My god.
I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
We were out of town.
Yeah, you don't need to call before dropping by. We were just out of town. So we haven't been around the store lately.
I just think it was a lovely coincidence that that exact cosplay
random play for you?
to brighten up Isamaris'
Owners are
day
never
was
around,
on my
and
Twitter
poor
feed.
Bangbu are always left to hold down the fort.
It was perfect.
Right. The Bangbu did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that?
My god.
Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
It's just what we do. Yeah, got any recommendations?
We were actually thinking about the same thing. Just haven't decided where to go yet. Since you brought it up, Yuzuha, does that mean you've got a place in mind?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks.
Fantasy Resort?
You mean Fantasy Resort?
It's time to get ourselves Luce's swimsuit.
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide.
Perfect.
Therese messaged us just not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach
Oh
bonfire
yeah,
party.
there was some new mini games they added. I swear you're a motherfucking telepath. Every time I start getting ready to shoot your ass goes, I'm sorry.
Exactly. We've already checked
But
it out.
thank you for coming on
and I
by.
can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
Like, I appreciate everyone who does come by, but it has felt a little lonely the last few days. I won't deny. I'm gonna blame the heat more than anything else. I will.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Don't tell
The
me you
heat and
aren't
also
coming.
to avoid spoilers. I don't want to feel guilty about it. It's just like, no. It is what it is.
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure.
Oh my.
You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first.
I think Sunbathe is the better one for us to go for, I feel, but I'm not sure. I was looking at the union ranks. I'm like,
Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise. Remember?
That does sound very you, Yuzuha.
I hope you're doing very well
then,
anyway, Sazo. I
Belle
hope
and
you
I
are.
wish you all an amazing trip.
And I had some nice things said today as well. Like, someone recommended that I should do YouTube because, you know, I have a very good announcer voice. I get this a lot from customers
Same to
saying I
you.
should do radio or
Oh,
bingo.
and that bonfire party
I'm like,
Alice
well, fun
mentioned?
fact about that.
Looks
I do
like the
actually try to do the
preparations
YouTube
aren't
side.
finished yet.
I'm just lazy.
You'll have to sort out the
And I
details
don't really know what I want to
yourselves.
do. In fact, the stuff I want to do probably isn't really that interesting. But there are plenty of people out there who do it. So, yeah.
Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
I'm sure to be
No
fine.
worries. Leave Fantasy Resort to Wise and me. We won't just sit back and let anything happen to Alice's former asset.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party.
The day of the party? So you do have a plan.
All right, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come
Amazing.
on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort.
I would imagine that Alice, at least, is probably going to Rose Califer at some point. Just because she is a member of TOPS as well. Like, she still kind of is with her company. So it would make sense if she does end up going there at some point. But, yeah. So let's head out right away. Hey, Voxy, how you doing?
Wise, go get
Good
changed.
to see you. Wise, go get changed. After a quick goodbye to Yuzuha and Alice, the two of you head back to your rooms, and thank you very much for the 18 months of Prime, you absolute legend. Sitting in Wise's passenger seat, you head to the Fantasy Resort. After changing into a light swimsuit in your hotel room, you walk towards the beach.
Wow, looks like business here is booming.
Nice.
Is that some sort of fountain?
Oh no, that's not a fountain. That's Sigrid. She's having a drink while also making her way to the sea. She's hilarious.
It is you guys. Secret?
What a horse.
You run across the water like that.
I was just taking a...
Aw, what a lively scene.
And then Remiel's here too, for some reason. I'll admit, her swimsuit does look a lot better in game.
Wise?
What a coincidence.
Said it does from what they showed.
Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Hey, yo, Voxy, how's it going? I'm going to just assume that Kev told you that. I was like, man, I haven't seen you in ages. I hope you're doing well, and hopefully work isn't doing too badly either for you. It's been kicking ass. Actually, I think that's just I got from... I know the manager did try to call me, but I wasn't available, so... oh, he sent... Oh, God, did he even send voicemails? Oh, dear. I have to apologize. I can't even access my voicemails, even though I wanted to. Hello, Isobarus. Sigrid, what are you doing
After
here?
all that hard work, it's finally beach vacation time for us. Wait, shouldn't we be asking you that? And what's with the dramatic entrance?
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
You're right. The beach owes you an apology for not being familiar with your game. Still, there are a lot of ordinary Redo citizens around. You might startle them riding in on a wave like that.
I didn't run your mouth about. What do you mean?
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time.
You're going to be going to need boat. Yeah, exactly. I understand. I completely understand. I just decided to say,
My
like, sounds how they go at me for going live. I was
I
like,
didn't
look.
mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
It's okay, Voxy. I just said as well before you came in, as I was like, man, it has been a little bit on the lonely side the last couple of days since I've been doing some of the anniversary of ZZZ, just because I think people are avoiding for spoilers, and it's so hot right now as well, but it is what it is. Sometimes we have those dips, and you know, people got to play the stuff they want to play too. I would always share them. I would always share you the Carterfield boobies.
I figured everyone in Rose Califer probably already knew about you, so they're used to it. Wait, a bet with Norma?
Nice.
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
So yeah, she just travels across the ocean by using her spear at high speed as a paddle. How that works, I don't know, but she managed to make it work. Sigrid takes out her phone, fumbles for a moment before answering. You happen to catch the name on the screen. It's Felina.
Sigrid? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Oh, come on, Belly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Sigrid wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Yeah, I had some customers today, and I mean lately anyway. That's when you start drafting your phone laptop. You know. They're like, hey, you know what? You should do YouTube or be on the radio or something just because you got that type of voice for it. And I'm like, man, if only they knew. I'm just terrible in thinking what I want to do when it comes to YouTube properly, and also actually committing to it. I am disgustingly terrible. Oh.
Hi, Belina. Hi, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid.
How's that doing these days?
You were there too. That's a relief. I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid and what you know about why she's there?
Together, you and Wise explained how you met Sigrid, why you'd come to the resort, and what little you'd learned about the bet.
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary. Not nearly enough to make me a legend.
You call that ordinary? She was literally
Sorry,
drinking
everyone.
like
This question's
a
been
boba at the
interrupted
same
too many
time.
times already. So, what exactly is the bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose
Oh,
Caliph,
they lost
you
the
wouldn't even
distortion
be able
again.
to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Valina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
Yes.
Bonfire Party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ES.
I hope you've been enjoying Azure Lane.
So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
No, I haven't. I haven't even done the regular Deadly Assault, if I'm honest, Ray.
Marcel Group? Huh. I guess they really are one of New Eridu's pillars.
I haven't really had the sort of energy to do so, if I'm honest. How you doing anyway, dude? Hope you're doing well.
Oh, right. Even if Ellie's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much.
I hope
okay?
you're not melting too much, and how goes the Octopath Traveler 2?
I do not cheat.
Have you finished the main story now in Zenless, at least for the anniversary? It was quite good.
Ah, well, with that cleared up, Belle and I have a nice ocean view and a VIP suite waiting for us.
I actually debated about what I was going to do tonight, because I was like, well, I could just start the summer event in Zenless, or I've got these 2 demos that I could check out as well, which I've been looking forward to playing at some point. One is called Anomalith, and the one is called Crime Light. One is a sort of roguelite, sort of like Alice in Wonderland type thing. And the other one is like a sort of extraction shooter, but it's a single player one with all anomalies. I'll show some trailers later, so yeah.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
That's kind of what it was like with Octopath 1 as well, if I'm honest.
Exactly. Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the 2 of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more
I
memorable.
think something similar that happens in Octopath 1. Is it like the god of death or something you have to fight? Or some sort of god? I know that. I think that is the one you fight in the first one.
If stuff like that keeps happening, this little bet could turn out way more than not boring. Anyway, Wise and I don't mind lending a hand.
Besides, Sigurd's a one-of-a-kind visitor to the resort. As the ex-resort manager and
Chaos
friend,
thing.
it's only natural we give her a proper welcome.
Then Sigurd's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it.
And here I was feeling silly about, like, man, where is everyone the last 2 days? Like, of course they're just busy with either heat and other things too.
After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
But I am thinking about maybe starting Cyberpunk soon. I don't know yet. I just want it to not be so goddamn hot. After a few final words with Valina and Norma, you wrapped up the details and ended the call. Just as you're about to plan your next move, Teresa comes rushing over, flustered and jogging. I always got this bit on. I'm actually doing my Nico stuff in the background as well. Oh, yeah, I saw Styx has been playing that as well, hasn't he? I'm going to be honest, even though I did quite like the Silver Palace Scatcher and stuff like that too, same issue I have with NDE, I don't think I will, just because I don't have time. I just don't. I'm going to stick with, you know, just Zenless, Wuwa, Limbus, Nikkei, and Enfield. And even then, it's like, that still feels like a lot, you know? Yeah, no, I don't blame you for trying it. Like, the thing is, I have no sort of thing with, like, the actual VTubers, so it's like, for me, it's like, meh. Anyway, this is this Anomalith, because I thought it looked quite interesting. And I probably will play this on stream, maybe tomorrow or Sunday, depending on what happens. It's literally only a demo. It could be shit, for all I know. But I like the actual sort of concept of it. Goes an anime chick.
それまで外に通じていた出口は消失。あなたと加藤有沙さんが当日同じデパートに入ったことが確認されています。残念ですが、彼女の生存は絶望的というほかありません。でも、私は有沙と、あと女の子が一人、ずっと生き残ってたんだよ。何日もさ。すぐ探しに行けば、まだ生きてるかもしんないんだって。
First time I've actually seen this one. I think this is more of a story trailer.
一つだけあります。危険区画対策室、異界対策のため設立された執行機関です。異界拡大の原因は未だに不明です。いいよ、多少の危険は今更だ。高周ル値の移動体が近くにいるぞ。数値が不安定で現れたり消えたりしてやがれ。楽しそうだな、ラジコン遊び。こいつだけで生還率 5% くらいアップ。死んだ者が出たら次の者が突っ込まれる。
What do you mean, creepy ass music?
アリさんのメッセージだ。私を知っていることが逃げなさい。
And this weirdly reminds me of like a sort of PS2 era title. Like it reminds me of AI Limit. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's an extraction shooter, single player extraction shooter. It's set in like an anomalous type thing. I guess it's just a story trailer, so you don't really get to see any gameplay in this one, sadly. So hang on, let me just oh wait. Basically, there's a demo right now, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, single player. Because the main thing I hate about any extraction shooters is the whole PvP element side of things, because you could. It's why, like, honestly, the PvE in what was it, Arc Raiders is a lot more popular because people don't want to have to suffer. Well, it's like literally it's a story game, so you know. But that's why I'll play the demo and see what it's all about. Is this not the is it not a gameplay one? I guess it's showing a bit of gameplay. I just like freaky deaky shit like this. So yes please. And you get guns as well. So you do get to shoot them, you don't just run away from them. It could be trash, or it could be fun. Who knows? It obviously looks very indie, so yeah. At the end of the day, if it's a game that's like, say, 15 to 20 quid, with a lot of fun and customization and stuff, I'm sure people will get their fun out of it, you know? It also depends, like, these type of games tend to also have, like, say, multiple endings as well. Yeah, Wobaboo is out. I thought, you know what? Oh, fuck, I still have Wobaboo. I'm going to bring out Wobaboo. Yeah, that was the Anomalith. The other one, which I am looking to sort of play the demo of, which I may still do on stream, is... I mean, this one's probably going to be creepier in terms of the music. I don't know, but we'll see. I don't think it is. I think it's fine for YouTube, weirdly enough. So Chrome Light, this is a roguelite. Which I'm actually kind of like, obviously it does have English as well. But I wishlist this a while ago. Yeah, it's an interesting style. Like, it's very Alice in Wonderland. Also, there is a... I only found out through something else, but there is a maid cafe simulator that exists. And they're all Camininos, and it's like, oh, okay. It's obviously very storybook-like, this is. It's like, okay. Like, you could technically, potentially argue that, oh, the art style is very AI. But I've seen this art style multiple times not in AI. It almost reminds me of Toho a little bit. She's been a very naughty girl. Oh, we go straight into the next trailer. So how can you blame her? She's adorable, right? I'm sure it'll be a fun adventure, right? Yeah, she enjoys doing this. This could be the exact same trailer we just watched, but in English. Which is fine. I know there's a Arrow artist that uses this art style quite a bit, but I don't think this is from that Arrow artist. But you can defeat God using the power of knives and forks. Yeah, you can probably tell why I'm intrigued with it, at least anyway. So yeah, those might end up being like later this week. Let me just go find out one which I was on about as well. Maybe? I don't know. So yeah, this is definitely a game for Ray, and probably also for yourself. It's a game for everyone. There you go. Get yourself some anime maids, you know.
예? 제가 덜렁이 메이드 같다고요? 야, 모구구.
Run your own maid cafe. It's a maid cafe simulator game, Isamaris. You get to dress it, but why? Why not? Just thank Japan. That's all you need to do. Look, I'm sure you can mod it. You know. Look at that little robot. Exactly. Did we need them? Did we? I mean, I know we did. At least one. Well, I say we. America did. Miss Sigrid, Bell and Wise, are you here to check the situation as well? That sea geyser just now is spectacular, but something about it still feels off. Yeah, that looks so much better here than it does in any picture I've seen. Maybe it's just because they had like low settings. My deepest apologies for causing such a disturbance and making you worry, Lady Tiiiime. Belle has already explained the potential consequences of such actions. I'll exercise better judgment in the future. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I want to get Sigrid. Like, her moveset isn't difficult at all to use, but it's like, will she be good? I don't know. Huh? No need to apologize, Miss Sigrid. Judging by the tourist reactions, it didn't cause any negative impact. In fact, everyone really enjoyed the surprise performance. Belle's cake is still fine. I'm sorry. No. It can't be happening. Where is it? No. Like, how dare you? How dare you? It happened so suddenly that I thought it might be a natural disturbance or someone deliberately causing trouble, which is why I got a bit flustered. Now that I know what really happened, I can finally relax. It's not your birthday. It's Chili's 40th birthday this weekend. Come on. That's great. Fine, we can all enjoy the cake. Plus, you're diabetic. By the way, when we first discussed the collaboration with Miss Felina, she mentioned that there would be 2 other partners involved besides Miss Sigrid. Could it be... Oh. I must be referring to Belle and me. But I really didn't expect Felina's plan had already taken us into account so early on. Felina has always been like that. She's able to plan everything she handles so perfectly. It's truly admirable. She gets released in this current period. It's after Remiel. So it's whenever Remiel's banner ends, Sigrid's is on. Yes, whenever we communicate with Miss Felina, she always offers just the right advice at the right time. She's really incredible. I got a bit off track there. Anyway, I'm really happy that Belle and Wise could join the collaboration during such a busy period. I'm truly grateful to be preparing the bonfire party with you both. I probably will skip the engine as well, most likely. I've got my guarantee, so it's like I could go for her, but then Claret guarantee. The thing is, I will say this as someone who's done the entire story as well. The fact that you do get to play with Remiel quite a bit is great. What I don't like is that the partners that they give you do not synergize that well with her whatsoever. Like, Remiel pretty much needs and almost requires individuals with high anomaly build-up. Sigrid and frickin' Pyros do not have that. Therefore, you pulled everything together flawlessly. You even arranged the resort's best ocean view suite for us. If anything, we should be the ones thanking you. Besides, why spend the vacations ordinary tourists when we can hang out with our friends and do something that actually mattered? You're absolutely right, Wise. Here's to a great partnership. Anyway, you three should head over to that soon to open shop and check it out. The resort liaison is already there, waiting to meet up with you all. So when I am finally done with Coaster, which I'm hoping to be done, like, you know, eventually, I'm just debating, do I go to Cyberpunk? Final Fantasy 16? Final Fantasy 7 remake? Or something else entirely different? This is a two-way partnership after all. I can't let you handle everything for the party just because I've been busy. She's incredibly reliable. I'm sure she'll be a real asset to this little bonfire night crew. I did take a Lucia engine dupe, I won't deny. It probably will end up feeling like a mistake, and I should have done the same thing, but c'est la vie. Because I got my guarantee, I'm like, do I want Sigrid? But like, I'll be honest, as much as I love this horse, like, she's hilarious. Like, honestly, when you do 3.0, when it happens, you'll know. Sorry, 3.1, the anniversary. She's amazing. Like, the voice actress, the English at least, she does her best not to crack up with the stuff that's going on. But you can tell. You can tell. I've now experienced Lady Tiiime's thoughtfulness firsthand. Belle, let's get going. She is the absolute best example of the character that is like stoic and serious, or at least appears so, but she's an absolute airhead. And it's all another good thing to sort of go with is like Aizen, with the way that the Guardians interpret his actions is very similar to the way her subordinates interpret hers. That's a really good way of actually explaining it. My God, her cake though. At least in that. I mean, her cake normally is just pretty good. You're always welcome to come find me at the reception. Treat's always goodbye and heads off, full of energy. Time to make your way to the shop, you'll soon be running. Apparently there's a SpongeBob reference somewhere here too. Oh yeah, this dude, I saw this on Twitter, where it's like, meant to take photos of his girlfriend, like, dude, lock the fuck in. And it's like, he's just watching Bang Boo on his freaking phone instead. Obviously, they don't have an actual render for that, but still, it is kind of funny. Like, you had one job, dude. You had literally one fucking job. And they have added more shit in here, too. Now, I won't deny,
Fortune telling?
I did put the money in because I wanted the rolls anyway as well, Ray. And I got myself, where is she? Here she is, Vivian.
Come to the seaside with me, Lord Phaethon.
I grabbed her and I grabbed her engine. It's probably going to be a regret in a sense, but at the same time, fuck it. I wanted her anyway, and I have her stuff. It's nice to have another, like, anomaly option. Abnormality, a bloom option, sorry.
Day with Lord Phaethon.
Because she still works quite nicely. Like, she has, she was the first Aftershock unit, right? Outside of Trigger. Like, Trigger was the first proper one, but Vivian was like, she still has Aftershock, if I recall. Hey, there's Lucy. And she's looking fantastic in that swimsuit. I mean, like I said, they know the camera angle.
Finally decided to show up, did you?
I saw legitimate complaints that they removed her moles, and it's like, bro, how like close are you looking? She's so tiny.
Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Does she pad herself when she's wearing her Sons of Kaladin outfit?
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
She's so flat.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
She still has something there, though. That just has some good talks, don't worry about it.
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But, Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that.
I still think Vivian's a weird one of how you use it. It's like, okay, you attack and attack and attack, you build it up, and then you, like, I think you hold her skill down, which then fills them up, and then you can just swap over. Also, in Azure Lane, I've been working on my British ships because you want Plymouth? You don't want Plymouth. Plymouth's a terrible place. It's not that terrible, but still.
And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
I better at least message the manager. That I at least saw like, he tried to ring me, but I left my phone here. Because I don't tend to take it to work with me, because I don't tend to need it. Plus, I wouldn't have it on the shop floor with me anyway.
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I feel more sorry for my colleague. He did agree to it tomorrow. He's doing a 6 a.m. shift at another store till 1 o'clock. And then he's at 1 a.m. until 7:30 with me on the like at our one, and then he's in on the Sunday too, and I'm like, bro. She's a good CL ship. I know, but I'm just on about the place.
Not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
How did from DIY? I'm trying to wonder what she got from that acronym, but didn't realize it was an acronym. That's not Sigrid's arts and crafts skills.
That's not what Lucy meant. But if I had to guess, Sigrid's arts and crafts skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
Lucy quickly puts together a beautiful shell ornament. Sigrid steps forward and picks up a shell, imitating Lucy, only to crush it immediately.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead. Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless.
Sigrid falls silent, and even her bright hair suddenly seems to lose its luster. You explain to Lucy what Sigrid is doing here, emphasizing her ability and authority when it comes to maintaining safety and security.
Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
I guess that's our only option.
Yeah, Lucy handles the crafting while Sigrid and I handle sales. I guess that's our only option.
I'm just wondering when we're going to start hearing stuff about Phoenix in this.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as security director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
Alright, I forgot to introduce you earlier. This is Lolo, our shop assistant. Hello, manager and Miss Sigrid. Sorry, I was so focused on your conversation earlier that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I may be new around here at the resort, but I'll give it everything I've got to help you run this place right. Pleasure working with you. Ray said the same thing. To be fair, so did I. Yeah, the shop still has prepped ingredients left over from the resort soft opening, so feel free to use whatever you need. Hello there. If there's anything you're still unclear about regarding the soft opening or the party, manager, I'd be happy to go over it again. According to the contract, you'll need to earn the funds for the bonfire party by running the beach souvenir shop. The shop's revenue comes from selling custom-made crafts. The materials used needed to craft souvenirs are gathered through beachcombing during regular businesses. I'll go over that in more detail after the trial run. Alright, let's get started. I want this to go smoothly. Taking action is what matters most. Manager, is she really okay? Have faith in Sigrid. If the manager says so, who am I to argue? I just hope Sigrid can eventually step up and truly hold her own as a co-organizer. I got this. Lady Lucy's assistance is just a temporary measure. Once I've mastered all the processes, you can leave everything to me without a second thought. Let's try something well at 0 right now. Let's hustle hard to make this bonfire party happen. Nice. Some sea materials in the shop stores that can be used to craft souvenirs. Once some sea materials are ready, you still need to lock down who's running the shop. Okay. Ah, so you have the choice. Well, best needs immediately trigger their effect. This is going to be time gated as well, as I just swear it will be. And if it's not, fantastic. I do hope you're doing well, Mr. Gallivere, today, though. It's going to be interesting to know if, like, I should listen to... Because if he, like... If he says listen to the voice call, it's like, I can't listen to the voice message. It doesn't allow me to actually access my voicemail. It's annoying. I'll handle the selling. Choosing materials and crafting, I'll count on you for that. During operations, you can check the order condition here. Complete orders to earn rewards and buffs that make future orders easier to pull off. Okay. Got an order that does not work for you? Refresh it here. You can refresh it to 3 times per turn. We didn't have any orders to begin with. 6 starfish, perfect. Let's roll this order for now. Each order has 3 different score requirements. Sea materials can provide 3 types of scores matching order requirements. Okay. When do you do the hoovering? Oh, I'm thinking of absolutely trolling the guy in Nikkei, you know, because, like, you know, I have literally, like, he has everything but 1 in the ranking. By also changing my profile to Helm, just so he thinks it's him. Maybe, but I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do that or not. So, any suggestions on what we should possibly or potentially could do for the hard mode? Because I'm gonna probably put it into the Union chat. Easy. Complete this order using 1 sea material to get a random sea material order. Okay. Submit the sea. Yeah, I mean, yeah, perfect. Okay. So it's gonna have 5, 2, 5. Okay. Then it's gonna be that one, right? Perfect. I mean, these all work. Or maybe they don't. Oh my god. We don't have enough.
Tactics executed.
Lovely. Oh, now I'm just depressed. Oh, so you can just do it like this? Okay, I didn't realize you could choose multiple. Never mind. I'm dumb. Those regard don't look like enough to fill this order. Let's call it a day for now.
Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
Okay. The soft opening went really well. We didn't have a huge supply of materials in the store, but everyone who came to shop for handicrafts left satisfied. Great, I'm sure she'll be fine after that. I fully mastered the sale process. I also learned quite a few tricks while observing Lady Lucy at work. From here on out, leave everything to me. So one, I really need to school you on something. Being responsible doesn't mean taking everything onto your own shoulders. Be a part and trust your companions. That's what true responsibility looks like. I see. But don't you have to do as much as you possibly can when you're in charge? You're not the only one in charge around here. Besides, we have plenty of other things to take care of. Whether it's running a shop or organizing a party, teamwork is really important. Hey, Lucy's got a point. Got it. If that's what everyone thinks, then I'll see it through you all. Now fill me in on whatever else is left on the list. The turkey's wagging, I love it. Now we're talking. It's also clear from the soft opening that making handicrafts requires a lot of materials. We'll have to gather them ourselves. As for how to obtain the materials and where to find them, I'll leave that to Lolo to explain. Got it. Basically, everyone needs to go to specific beaches on their own and beachcomb for crafting materials. Well, there's rumors going on right now that I think there's I can't remember, there's like another collab rumor going on with like Wuthering Waves, and I forget what it was with. And I swear there was one other one like Unike did like Azure Lane or something, but I forget. This is the attraction Miss Teresa has wanted to open for a long time, but since the project isn't fully commercialized yet, only a few areas will be open to everyone for now. I've been there once and it was actually pretty fun. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to check that Stellar Blade AI music video too, out of interest. Since Isamaris linked to us, like this is apparently made fully with AI, with in-game assets by Shifter, which I'm like, okay. I could immediately tell it's AI. Just from the actual motion and everything. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with using AI to animate. Yeah. You're tuning out. But this is from Shifter themselves for Stellar Blade. And Isamaris linked it in Discord. That's true. That's very true. It is Uncanny Valley. I absolutely understand. I said this on the Chili stream though as well, is that like in Asia it's a lot more accepted. The song itself is probably not AI. But yeah, you can see there, like, she doesn't fit with the environment. They did the spaghetti thing. Weird enough, she looks a little bit like Tiiiime at times. That was a weird motion. Oh, that was the Shifter studio then. That's the thing, is like I don't disagree with that either. Wait for the end. Oh, the end. God, where did you post it again? God, where was it? It's under gaming. Let it run. I let it run. Doing a weird behind the scenes thing, yeah. I mean, I won't deny that at least from like a technical standpoint, it's very impressive what they pulled off. Because outside of certain things, it could very well be like obvious, like it could just be an actress, you know, and they just AI'd it over her or something. But yeah, I know it is a bit weird. But yeah. But I mean, the CEO has come out and said before that they will use AI and they think it's a good thing to go ahead forward with when it comes to like to keep up with the industry. And it's like, I still see no issue with what they did there because it's literally their own creation. But some of it did look rather janky. And it probably could have been done better. But if they'd done that by themselves, that probably would have taken them fucking forever. Let's be honest. That would have taken them so much longer. Beachcombing, chasing things is my specialty, and the sea is no exception. But this time, Lady Lucy, you can count on me. It did. That's the thing. Is like, as I said before, like in the actual thing, is she popped too much compared to the environment, and she just didn't fit with the environment. Like she just didn't look like she belonged there. Like it was a pre-rendered background, or she was added in, or that was added in after. Like whatever. Like, I have no problems with them using it for, like, text and other stuff, too. Because, I mean, like, a lot of companies are doing that anyway. Like, whatever. Like, for all I know, like, this background, like, for this blue was done by AI. Oh, no. What a shame. It's just they somehow to, you know, hit the fill tool and whatever. I mean, I'm using AI right now in my graphics card to make the game look even prettier. So, you know. Sure, your understanding might be a bit off, but this could actually be right up your alley. Grab your tools, head to the beach, and collect some materials from the sea. Sounds easy enough, right? Fair point. In that case, let me go with Lady Lucy. I've got a proposal. How about we both grab our beachcombing gear, head to different stretches of shore, and see what comes back with the bigger haul? What do you say? Yeah, like, I'm still looking forward to Xenoblade Blood Rain when it comes out. I already know it's going to have the whole, oh my god, this was all made with AI. This game shouldn't exist. It's going to be literally the Hogwarts Legacy situation all over again. But this time, instead of it being about trans and shit, it's going to be about AI. It's just going to be like, oh boy, here we go again. What's the latest outcry? I like it. Lady Lucy, just like Belle, is a companion I truly respect. Getting to compete with you, couldn't ask for anything better. Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, Lola will give you a quick rundown of the basics of beachcombing. After that, just head out and collect whatever you can. The one thing I'm always worried about, and I never want them to do, at least in Nikke, I don't mind them using some AI assets in Nikke for like backgrounds and other things too. I just don't want them to ever use them. Like it can be AI assist or whatever, just don't make it like fully AI. Especially not for gacha costumes. Do not do it for gacha costumes. Because once they do that, that is when I think a lot of people are going to basically lose their shit. Or maybe not, who knows? What's next, Giant, for GTA 6 releases? It depends. What's on Styx's agenda right now? He's currently playing the Hoyoverse gacha game. If that's the case, which team should I join? I'd like you, Belle, to accompany Lady Lucy. Not that I lack confidence in handling both of you at once, but our main goal right now is still gathering material to support the business. Keeping you two together is simply the most efficient option. Since when did you become so thoughtful, Sigrid? Are you really the Sigrid I know? But you got a point. We can't let a little joking around get in the way of business. Let's go with that. I'm also grateful for your kind words, Lady Lucy. I should check just in case, out of curiosity. I haven't been suddenly asked to be in work early, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit. That's what the calls were about. No, it's still 2 o'clock, thank God for that. Oh, and also resets. Hooray! Since everyone's on the same page, we can head out whenever. The beachcombing gear is all ready to go, so feel free to use whatever you need. Let's get ready and head out. You even get Armpit Remiel. Even you're eating well, Isamaris. Like, we have Ray, that's the feet guy, and Isamaris is now the pits guy. It just all makes sense. Oh my god, everything's coming together. It's perfect. Like, what? I don't like armpits. Look, can't fear. Fleur de lis. I understand. It is there. Even if you don't know yet. I'm not into armpits, sorry. You will be. If we expose you enough, you will be. People never used to be into feet, and now they are. Because you can't get anything else these days. Oh. Oh wait, is this the... Here they are, here's the SpongeBob, Sponge Boo, Board Boo, and Little Star Boo. No matter what troubles you have, the magic conch has the answer. Magic conch, Sponge Boo has a magic conch. Give me a parade between the two of you, you couldn't even piece together all working logical. Let's not make things worse with that conch show right now. If you don't trust the magic conch, then at least trust your best friend, Sponge Boo. Now's the perfect time to play. I might do, I might not do. Saturdays tend to be a bit in between just because of being tired, but we'll see, we'll see. No, it's because it's you two that I can't trust it. But coach, this lively beach was my idea. At least here you'll never have to worry about being bored again. That's right, where's your flute? Come on, play us a tune. Now's the perfect time. What, now? No way, it'll probably just be giving us another boring performance anyway. Well, I'll give it a try. I will be on Sunday, and I should be on a little bit, you know, a nice time earlier. Board Boo pulls out his flute and after a brief moment of hesitation, begins to play. The unnoticed third listener can't help but applaud after hearing a performance that is anything but boring. Hey, nice Foxy. Just as I thought, a boring performance like this really can't attract any listeners. You already have 3 listeners right here, isn't that right, miss? Yeah, I'm one of your listeners. Wonderful. Board Boo has finally found his first human listener. Oh, really? Well, I suppose he's right. You really are my first human listener. Now, that's a great start, she. Oh, no, coming to Fantasy Resort was the right choice. Someday your performance will be just as popular as my signature burgers. From your lips to God's ears and miss. In any case, thank you for listening to my performance. It's calls for a celebration. Sponge Boo, Board Boo, let's go have some fun. I don't know what this is about, but we should at least come up with a plan. The magic conch and I will take care of this. Ask the magic. I can't believe they put a Pokemon reference in this. That's crazy. Or is it Bluey? Why is there a cruise ship out there? The sea's supposed to be too goddamn dangerous. Hello? I wasn't there originally, I don't think. That, like, rig in the background. Hello. I don't remember seeing that. We used to see nothing but hollows over that way. Unless, of course, I'm just blind. I mean, it's possible I'm just blind. We have a new fairy pick. We have 2 new picks, actually. Why is everyone else's boss on a business trip but mine? Lately, my friends have either been off on vacation or slacking off at work. Turns out every single one of their bosses is away on a business trip, so their workload dropped overnight. Why? Why is my boss the only one who didn't take time off? They're still sitting at their desk sipping hot tea while writing reports for the commissioner. Someone sent my boss on a business trip already so I can slack off and take a vacation too. Who is this? Which bosses all went on business trips? What's going on? What companies do OP's friends work for? Tops, Hands, HIA, the city administration. Who knows? I've got quite the network. If we mentioned the commissioner taking that together with the rest. It has a category for most things, even the bang games. So taking that together with the rest of the post, they're probably just rank and file public security staff, right? The other organizations are all major players compared to them. Public security really isn't that big of a deal. Wait, a public security officer posting an insult? OP, is that really okay? Plus, this photo shows your fingers and ears. Seems pretty easy to figure out exactly which public security officer you are. I used to have a job. Looks like OP ghosted us. You think this thread's gonna get deleted soon? But again, if people from that many organizations are all away in business at the same time, maybe it's true after all. Didn't someone from the White Star Institute make a post about not too long ago? Could there really be some kind of secret meeting? Yeah, I mean, we actually got a few. We got another one here, actually. That one's new. This one here is new, too. High Ambitions Corp, boss Mosian spotted at Charity Gala. I knew it was him that we saw. Recently, Mosian, the head of High Ambitions Corps, attended a Charity Gala. Yeah. A Charity Gala held in the Janus Quarter. The event was organized by Odium High Ambitions Entertainment, hereafter referred to as Odium HAE. with the aim of rallying continued attention and support for families affected by the fall of the old capital. As the founder of High Ambitions, Mosient has been deeply rooted in the fields of finance, entertainment, and hollow science since the Eridu era, building High Ambitions from the ground up into a commercial empire of considerable scale, even by top Alliance standards. Notably, he has always kept a low profile and rarely attends events of this nature. Pictured here is Mosient during an interview with reporters. He appeared to be in good spirits, chatting with reporters at length on a wide range of topics. Normally a boring news post like this wouldn't get a single click for half a year. But if what that other thread said is true, that Mosient's daughter actually met with some kind of accident, then why is she showing up at a party right now? I never used to attend these things before. I came over from another thread. Come to think of it, that's true. If something's really happened to his daughter, why does he look so cheerful? Or was the gala before it happened? You're asking us, then who do we ask? Regular folks like us can't even get close to these fancy events. How are we supposed to know the exact timeline? I looked into it. That gala was held just last night. Before it even started, the insider made that other post. Judging from what they wrote, they don't seem to be someone with access to all the details. It's more like they heard about it from someone they know. In other words, by the time the gala began, word had already spread through the inner circle. Beyond the inner circle, I think there's also no chance Mosient was still in the dark when the event happened. The event started. Whoa, what's going on? Why has my post been blowing up these past couple of days? Not sure what you're all chatting about, but hey, since you're already here, do me a solid and hit that follow button. Your boy Ken's got more hot news and fresh intelligence dropping soon, so stay tuned. The full commentator really is quite the detective. You were saying the old guy knew his daughter was in trouble and still went to the gala with a smile? The deeper we dig, the more there is to this. People at the top really are cold-blooded. Just got here. What's going on? Internet push this thread to me because it's blowing up. Who's this old guy and where's the other thread that everyone keeps talking about? I want to go check it out. Wait, I don't remember seeing this one. Ooh. I swear some of these just get added in and you're like, wait, what? And you don't even notice it because they should all be the newest ones, should be near the top, damn it. And it's just not the case. It's so annoying. His late short friend Trivian has been gaining significant attention recently. Okay. Just got some first-hand intel through a few back channels. Looks like our boss is done for good. The scene was brutal. Killer's still on the loose. Word's gonna get buried real fast. But it already went down. New Eridu is about to change forever. Attaching a photo in case you don't believe me. What the heck is OP even rambling about? Cut the cryptic nonsense and get out of New Eridu. And that old guy in the picture doesn't exactly look trustworthy. Quit posting stuff like this. You've got 3 minutes to tell me everything about the long-haired beauty in this photo. OP's post is pretty boring, but this girl's gorgeous. If you can't see her face, is she some celebrity? I've seen this old guy on TV before. Isn't that Mosient? The head of High Ambitions? Did OP take this photo? It was like some fancy gala for high society. Wait a second, OP said the boss's bloodline would end. If the boss is Mosient, does that mean everything happened to his kid? That something happened to his kid? Wait, what? Who's this beauty? OP, can you give us more details on what actually went down? Is High Ambitions about to have a major meltdown? I looked into it. Mosient really does have an adopted son and daughter. He confirmed it himself in an interview years ago. According to him, his adopted son died in an accident while his adopted daughter had been working as a researcher at one of the company's research institutes. She's barely been seen in public all these years, so she's pretty mysterious. As for the photo OP posted, I took a closer look. It's probably taken at some high society gala a year or two ago. I recognised the ballroom. My uncle used to work there as a waiter. I couldn't find the same photo anywhere online, so I think OP's story might actually be true. The commentator above, are you a detective or something? Anyway, I just saw a news post about Mosient. If something really happened to his daughter, you'd think there'd be some sign of it in the way he's been acting, right? I mean, she's fine. Sort of. She got hurt. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm ready. There are preparations to make before heading out to the shore. Okay. Set your beachcombing gear. But it won't even let me. I'm very disappointed right now. Oh, now it was. That was buggy. That was buggy. Becoming character. Okay, we're going to be as Lucy. Spawn 2 random items ahead. We're picking an item additionally. Okay. Becoming tools. Basic tool. All right. Start beachcombing. Oh, this is the new mini game anyway. I've never actually ever seen Azure Lane combat. Pretty sure Serpico is possessed by a storyteller or some maligned entity. Okay. Basically, there's a lot of theories with Serpico in that him and Yokai are linked because they share the same VA, apparently. So, yeah. Or they have very similar voices, at least, regardless. But officially, he's dead. So, yeah. It could very well be that if Serpico and Truvia, which I think Truvia is the storyteller, if I'm honest, just from the way she looks and everything like that too, if they are hypothetically similar to the way Belle and Wise are, they too have an entity inside them. Nah, they didn't. Anyway, Red, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are. Have you enjoyed the story then? I'm sorry I had to do the story before everyone else. I had to do it immediately. Forgive me. But it was good. Did you like... Because obviously I don't want to do many spoilers. Did you like all of Sigrid's moments? Like, with the moment when she was smuggling them? Have you ever seen the anime Overlord? Because would you say that her subordinates are very much like the way that the Guardians treat Aizen? Oh, you did the event before you did the story? Sigrid is just, oh my god. I just from the event alone, I kind of want to actually get her. She was just hilarious.
Stuff you got for me. No beach treasure escapes my gaze.
Oh god. She's after the gaze. Like, Chili didn't quite get the joke I was sort of saying, like, yesterday when he was doing, like, a boss in 14, and it was like, okay, I've got to avoid the gaze. I was like, wow. Like, you know, deploying anti-rainbow deterrent, and it's just like, what?
Found something new. I'm really on a roll now.
Yeah, the one with the skeleton guy. Where basically where they, like, interpret his actions for him, and it's like, yes, absolutely, that's exactly what I intended. Because Sigrid is, like, pretty much that way, I feel, where she doesn't really think about stuff properly, but somehow everybody thinks like, oh, so no, that's what you meant. Okay, I understand.
I'm capable of...
It's like, yes, that's exactly what I meant. I still think the best part, personally, was like, wait, why are you taking those in there? And it was just like, pancakes. Like, what? Pancakes. It's just like, what the fuck? She didn't think about shit. She didn't plan nothing. You're back. How was your beachcombing experience? What a haul. Yes, the manager and I have already gone through our haul. We should have enough materials to keep the shop running today. Also, and once we add in whatever Miss Sigrid brings back, we'll have more than enough materials to open the shop today. Speaking of which, where's Miss Sigrid? Oh, there she is. She's back already. Oh, and if you didn't see it as well in Discord, we are getting another, at least in Limbus, we're getting ourselves the little girl ego, wherever it is, for Don Quixote with the scissors. Oh my god. And you know what the best part is in that trailer? Oh my god, I almost have to play the trailer. I chose the fucking goat. They literally played the middle theme for her. Just because there was a... Oh, wait. Oh no, wait. That's something else entirely different. Because Because they're also showcasing season 10 at the moment too. They did a short for it. That's the music. I can't show you because it's just a short. Yeah. Hang on, let me get it. Of course, Twitter and everyone is basically going crazy over the fact like it's Don Quixote's got the grippers out. The fucking middle tune is so good. I mean, I went mad over Ocha's feet. Now it's going to be Dom feet. No idea what this one does, but I'm hoping it's. I think it's another Zanif one, so it's like an ego tier 1, like ego 1. I love how weirdly distorted her freaking ego is for that. I actually just recently got the Don Quixote ego of this as well, so I'm not actually too upset. Because I was thinking, oh man, I wasted it, and it's like, oh wait, never mind. I have never used the soup egos, but I look forward to seeing them. Well, in the train line thing that you do, the recent one of the actual big fights you do is you fight all the middle with her there. It is quite the challenge. And then you get alcoholic abuse announcers. Hooray!
요즘 콧배기도 안 보이더니 시답장면 던져주고 가? 루치오, 그거 가져와. 올드파, 온더락으로 준비하겠습니다.
And then like, let's see, because like, I wish you could really have this full screen, but I mean, it's like the best I can do is this. Yeah, they actually, people saw this as an actual like poster, and it's like, look at our goat. That's Merceau. What ego is that he has right there? That looks so Bloodborne, right? It's like, god damn, does that look good? It almost seems like a freaking hunter there too. He's got wings and everything. I wonder if the Stydium as well. I wonder if it's going to be any egos to Hermes or something. I want the cars so aura farm on them. Yes, manager, will be done. Oh, it's made out of guns. The wings. I didn't even know the guns were made out. The wings were made out of guns. Like, I've never played Bloodborne, but obviously, I mean, like, I can imagine that's similar to the music it has on it. Sigurd comes jogging over from the beachcombing area and joins the others. Sorry I'm late, that's quite a haul, Lady Lucienne Bell. Of course, but Sigurd, why did you come back empty-handed? That's true, Lady Lucy, you won the match. After we split, I headed farther down the coast and searched for quite a while. But there wasn't a single exposed stretch of beach. There's no sign of a single exposed stretch of beach. There was no sign of any appropriate materials either, and the waves were incredibly rough. After I finished searching the area, it was almost time to meet up, so I headed back. No beachcombing areas available? So you're saying is we're stuck working this one stretch of beach every time we need to gather materials? It won't really affect operations, but the variety and quantity of materials might still be a bit limited. Anyway, let's just stitch the plan and get things done. It's almost opening time, so we should focus on finishing the job properly. Sorry, Lady Lucian Bell, you trusted me so much. They came back empty-handed. If I get another chance, I won't let it end like this again. Alright, let's just blame Mother Nature for this one. I need you to beat yourself up over it, Sigrid. Alright, I'll put in double the effort in both operations and sales. Lady Lucy, please watch my performance closely. Let the results speak for themselves. Oh yeah, did you notice the SpongeBob meme in this as well? I say meme, but like reference in this as well, Red? Because if you didn't, you get an achievement for it. It's over here in this location. You got SpongeBoo, Board Boo, which obviously is the the Squidward, and a little Star Boo. It's so adorable. Lucy's sass is great. Hey, this is a new cat fearing. This guy looks like Wise. Oh, you let me take the serving lessons. Didn't you say it only takes an hour to master? Hey, what's the problem? I signed over a serving class here like a 1-hour crash course, but when I mentioned I had some mental health issues, they said they wouldn't teach me and wanted to give me a refund. Mental health issue? I'm afraid of water, but isn't it normal for a cat fearing to be scared of water? You're afraid of water but learning to surf. Hey, I've got dreams, you know. Just imagine, become the first cat fearing surfing master. How bold is that? Whatever, no point arguing with you. Just give me my refund. I need to Port Helpers to ask around. Are you sure it's cool for us to skip work and hit the beach? What's there to worry about? That Harry Mouse from Session 6 spends more time playing hooky than actually showing up for work. Since you're already out here, might as well chill and hit up the shooting range. Go win yourself a sweet prize. Huh? Why don't you go yourself? With my lousy aim, I don't stand a chance at any prize. That's why I brought you here to chill out. I'm a little concerned that the manager did try to ring me while I was like... I didn't have my phone with me, so, obviously it was my own fault. But it's like, well, I don't know what he wanted, because I can't access my voicemails if there is a voicemail. I hope all is well. I mean, if you're just telling me that he's going to Hay Barnes tomorrow, I already know that. Between efficiency and profits are basic techniques. Alright, let's get this operation off to the ground. Alright, let's start managing. I'll handle the selling. Choosing materials and crafting. I'll count on you for that. Seriously, every time I saw any picture of her swimsuit, it looked very bad. In game, honestly, it looks alright. Looks pretty decent. Check it out. Looks like the order requirements just got easier. Good. Unleash your active skills to triggers all basic techniques for one extra time. Use it as much as you can.
Finish with this move.
In the pause menu, you can check the skill effects of your current character. Oh. Use character skills at just the right moment to keep your business running smoother than ever. Let's keep this operation running. Also, because I was actually just doing a fun run in Limbus earlier today. I did like a Hay Show run. If I want to have, like, say, a poise, like a double thingy, I swap out one unit for it to happen with poise rupture. But I don't know if I would do. We are still missing one Hay Show. At some point we'll get it, because his buff can go all the way to 11, and right now you can't get 11 Hay Show. So yeah, I finalized my design for Wobson Zelazozo, who's a little goblin, a ramshackle mech suit. That's big, like, oh, perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm still disappointed Seed was not a Bangbu in the mech. Oh, so you can just autofill it? Nice. In terms of the Hay Show, we are missing Merceau and Ishmael. They're the only two. Because it can go up to a maximum of 11, and he gets a buff when you have 10, but you can't get 10. Well, no, sorry. He can get a maximum buff of, like, I think it's every 2 he gets, and it stacks up to 5. but the most you can get is 9. So it's like, we're missing one. At least for it to happen, so you can get the max buff. It's quite funny that Merceau is the one that seems to get like one later down the line, because it was the same thing with the Blood Fiends. Obviously, there's a few others that don't have Blood Fiends yet, but it was like literally Merceau did not get it, and like no, she doesn't. She doesn't have the whatchamacallit, the keyword for it, because she's not actually a Heisho. She is a I think candidate or whatever it is. Because it, like... At least as far as I'm aware, she doesn't. I'm just literally booting up just to check. As far as I'm aware. Because I've been forgetting that I actually need to still sort of uptie my Heisho. And I still kind of struggle to think which ones I want in. Do I want to have a super nuke Faust by also having the other Mao in too? Or do I want to have a little bit of a, you know, some other things as well? But yeah. Check what bus we scored from that last order. Yeah, like, okay. It's nice they're explaining all this. I'm not going to care. Dad, I can't auto-fit it. So it's any tricolor? Okay. There you go. Yeah, let's just go to it. Like, here she is. I'm pretty sure she isn't. Yeah, she's family hierarchy candidate, H Cup and Gia family. I actually really hope we do get one of those as like a unit. I doubt it, but it would be nice if we did. Because right now, like we have, like obviously just dead rabbits for this one, but because why not? I'm just gonna level them up. Fuck it. I got no reason not to. Technically, it actually would be a good idea for me to uptie him because of the responsibility thing, and it actually triggers quite a bit with this team, so yeah, would recommend. But, like, I was doing a run, and I actually swapped out the Heisho pack Mao, Ryoshu, for Drifting Blade of Hongyon, because she is, you know, poise thingy. She, even though she does have the follow-up with the Lord, she does not count as an actual Heisho. She's just H-Corp. Annoyingly. So she doesn't give him the bonus buff. It's like, where is it in the passives? Yeah, so here it is. This is what I was looking at. For every 1 stat, gain 1 max speed. So it goes to a max of 5. So you only need 5 Heisho for that. For the second one, it's like for every 2 stack, you gain 1 min speed, max 2. And 1 defense level at max 5. But you can't get 10 yet. So max you get is 4. And then for every 3 stack, gain 1 offense. There's like, oh, okay, so you can get 9. That you can still get the max of that. And then 5 plus that, gain 1 damage up, which is like, okay, that's not an issue. So yeah, it's literally just those 2. People are saying that Ishmael... What? Was it Matt Stacker 2? Did I misread it? No, it says max 5 here. Yeah, defense is 5. That's what I'm saying. For every 2 stat, gain 1 min speed and 1 defense level up, max 5. Yeah, the min speed will max to 2. But the defense level up still maxes to 5, but you can't get 10 right now. So my point still stands. So yeah, although the speed will max out earlier than that, the defense will only go to 4 currently. Give me second guessing myself there. Oh my god. Benefit doesn't even tell you all the different ones here. Should really get it up. Oh, wait, it's still a good team. And of course, it's flexible with whatever you're going to go with, so yeah. A VIP customer's arrived. Ooh, extra requirements are going to do even more powerful rewards. Okay.
Things just got harder.
So you get the good stuff like this max speed and the min speed like up earlier, but I'm just saying you don't get the full defense buff. But like at the end of the day, in all honesty, using the Blade of Hongyon is probably better if you're going into Mirror Dungeon with having both Poise and Rupture gifts in mind. Because I found out that Malfaust does not count as a Rupture Poise unit, even though she does gain Poise. But she only gets it when she reaches a certain stage or certain stuff, so technically it doesn't actually apply it. It's only count, so yeah. You can never do Vivian special challenges? Vivian special challenges? Oh, like for these. Okay. This is like the Flower Craft event with more steps. Yeah, it does feel like that. I want to just... Autofill it! Autofill it, you bastard! Equal of those. Well, that just sucks. So it's just like, okay. There you go. Hooray! I mean, I'll probably just go through this in terms of like somehow or another. If possible, I want to be more than just a I want it to be more than just a souvenir. There's something truly worth appreciating. Does Vivian come along all the... Oh, no, Zuyuan comes along as well, doesn't she? I don't actually have any of these. No. It's like, I'll just choose 2 and hope for the best. Hooray. I didn't need to do anything. Hooray!
An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
What do you mean in order this scale? I don't have anything to give. But I don't think it actually gives you revenue that you can use. It's just the in-game revenue for like the event itself. Like it's all right. Like it's thematic at least, so you know.
An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
Why would someone want a crab claw?
We will finish.
Grab people, grab people. I got to decide I'm going to do the Nikkei story as well. Which I hope everyone has been enjoying the Nikkei story. The current one to Matisse and whatnot. But all I've seen is people's reaction like, oh my god, Student's forgiven. Oh my god, she's super evil. I hate Sue. And it's like, okay. What is it? What is it, people? What is it? I just want to get rid of those. Yeah, but aren't you supposed to do that so you get stuff? So you can actually keep doing it?
Things just got harder. Excellent.
Poor Reg is getting judged.
We will conclude today's operation here.
Hey, at least you now have your own lobby screen. And yeah, look, you know what was funny, because I know co-op is now up as well. What's hilarious is I noticed the banner before I noticed the actual thing on the side saying co-op. I haven't done the story yet. All I know is that it just certain things just like if anything, Laplace is the absolute goat, and she had a very abusive childhood by the sounds of it. That's a wrap on today's bit, which I mean, what Nikkei doesn't really have some form of tragic backstory, at least to some degree. There are very few. There are less Nikkeis of a tragic backstory than those that do. I did a quick check on the revenue. We successfully reached our initial target. Not bad at all, but Lucy, not happy with the results? Not exactly. It's just that today's opening hours were longer than I expected. Looking at the sales data, it's probably because the price per craft item was on the low side due to lower grade materials. Meaning we could have done this faster and better. If I found a better beachcombing area earlier, maybe things would have turned out differently today. So it seems it was still my fault. What do you mean? Gian did nothing wrong. She just loves her sister. How dare you? But... No buts, Tall One. You're way too hung up on this. I already said it. This was a team effort, so if anything didn't go as planned, it's all on us, equally. That's right, that's right. And sure, there were a few minor hiccups, but we still hit our sales target, so Miss Sigrid, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. Is that their father? Like I said, I haven't done it. So, yeah, I'm just all like, It's kind of obvious. I mean, I would like to think that considering, you know, I mean... I saw a meme that basically, as you know, what's his face, Mustang was giving like worst fire of the year, or whatever it was, to freaking Missilis, and it was like, maybe not, or something like that. I can't. It's one of those. It is hot. It is. Now we're talking, manager. Let's go find Teresa and ask her if there's any beachcombing areas of higher value materials. I don't want to spend the next few days scrounging around in this tiny little beach for materials. I wonder if now that we've seen both of the original like CEOs, I wonder, like, they had an opportunity for us to see the original Elysium one, but I don't know if we ever will. Because we had the chance during the story to do with, what's her face, EH, but that never happened. Alright, let's head out. As for mind the shop, Lolo, we're going to need you to hold things down while we go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, EH is still Harper, but, you know. The person talking to Teresa and dressed in a suit certainly doesn't seem like a tourist. I agree with Lady Lucy. From the way he's dressed, he looks a lot like the office workers I've seen before. Could he be from it could be someone from another division working with us? Forget it. There's no point speculating about someone else. I better go ask Teresa what happened first.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry. You can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
But does this, because from what I understand as well, Drake just hasn't really had any sort of like major screen time or anything. So does this mean Drake's gonna have her own backstory? It's just like, nah, Drake's just Drake.
Therese?
You don't need to worry about Drake. He's fine.
I overheard part of your conversation on the way over. Is something going on? Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them.
Like, I just saw a meme formed on Twitter over it where it's just like, it just said Drake, and then it was just like Drake, 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 Drake.
I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favko. Abnormal issues. Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favko,
Yes.
GM of Typhos Security.
Well, I
hired
mean,
by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
I can't remember exactly where the dinosaur is. I mean, I have it, but still. I do know that her gun sort of has a sort of... It's either a dog plushie over it, or it could be a T-Rex.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing
let me have a quick
attitude
look.
does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
Oh, I actually have a little looky-loo. Yeah, because I mean, like, that's kind of... Is that a dinosaur right there? Yeah, it looks more like it's just her mask, really. Where's the dinosaur and her gun? Is it that thing on the top? Is that actually a dinosaur? I just thought it was like a dog plushie or something. It is a dinosaur, really? I thought it was a dog plushie. So you're saying that this thing on her apron is actually a dinosaur? Okay, fair enough. I just love the fact that all of the ones that beside us, they were like, okay, they purposely made the maid outfit for her. You custom made it. How did you find out it's a dinosaur? Does it like talk about that in the event or something? Because it's got a little tail wagging. I'm handing out cookies to make people miserable. It kind of looks like a sort of... like a Doberman to me. It also looks like the ethereal things. It's just because it's got a little tail at the end.
You. You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
I mean, they do, but they don't tend to be little
He's actually
poms
questioning
like that.
secrets, credentials, and security? But abnormal title conditions. Is that why the area Secret visited was closed off? We don't have proof yet, but if these waters were
True.
stable for so long and suddenly started acting up, the nearby hollow has to be involved somehow. Mr. Favko, you don't exactly strike me as a hollow specialist. Are
It
you
also
sure
kind of
you've got this under
reminds me
control?
of the reason why I also thought it was a dog is it kind of does look a bit like the dog in the Helltaker minigame in this game. You know, where you dig down.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, young lady?
Yep, monthly reset.
How do you know the hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now.
You excited
all
for Don
trying to
Feed
make
as
me
well
look
with the
better,
new
aren't
Ego Gallivant? I'm looking forward to that one. It's gonna be one to replace her Ego 1 as well.
Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
Soup for everyone.
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving Hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me.
These two.
Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favko's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work.
I've always loved Lucy anyway at any event. She's like Red said, she's so sassy.
Before that, the beach near the hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there.
But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the Hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall
I just
through on my
realized as
watch?
well. Because Yusaha got this swimsuit for Lucy, did she make it so it would be like a matching outfit with Alice? Because Alice's is also kind of pink as well.
Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
I feel the same.
I'm getting that feeling too. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop for now. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we keep hanging around here, we're just gonna get in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
None taken, my friend. I swear they've added more variety of NPCs with swimsuits as well. Ice cream? A guide poo? Welcome to Fantasy Resort, everyone. Watch your belongings and stay away from the deep water area. Bus will be waiting at the hotel entrance tomorrow noon to take you back to the city. Which is that actually like she doesn't want it, and the clerk called her a tsundere? Oh my god. Did she get all embarrassed, or did she get a bit pissed off about that? Hopefully she laughed. It's like I joked with my colleague because he has like a sort of Naruto jacket with like I forget what Sasuke's brother's actually called. Is that like Urahara or something? He's got like that on, and it's like, hey, here's your Batman and Goku jacket. Oh, it is like, I was like, no, I know it's Naruto. But we must seek the Dragon Balls to obtain the Bankai, that we may become Hokage, so that we may find the Black Grimoire. And then you can banish the Death Note. Ba -ba -ba. It's all coming together. Oh, I thought that was going to be things to continue here. And I told her, he's not wrong. Look at what she's doing. Oh my god, and she's ready. I'm not a tsundere. No tsundere ever admits that they're a tsundere. Oh wait, no, I want to look at that. Fuck. See, for me, I would rather beachcomb than actually do the whole shell thing. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, I mean, that is embarrassing. I can understand.
Well, look who we have here.
I didn't mean anything bad, though. I mean, obviously.
Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where she goes.
Does Lucy know Remiel?
Girl.
Oh, no,
Why
she
does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
I don't know.
Familiar, you say? Surely someone
right,
isn't
yeah.
still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Yeah, I did semi-forget that Lucy was there as well, I'll admit, because they were kind of just there as a side thing. But I was wondering if Lucy had met her maybe at some other point too.
Oh my.
Pink-haired
Am
menace.
I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest.
Short-legged little golden retriever.
What? How dare you?
Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine back then. It was all a misunderstanding. While Wise and I were away handling some business, she actually helped us out quite a bit.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though I must say, helped us out quite a bit feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
I mean, I do like the fact that you can do this event without doing the main story, but at the same time, it makes more sense afterwards.
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am
Very
going to
important.
vouch for Remiel. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
Very important that she is the security for the for that place.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
Oh my god, I see what you mean. She's so good. It's like Alice. I think it was last year with Alice, where she just that line she delivered, where she just broke Lucy because she doesn't have any symmetry. They probably count as friends for a shared hobby. I mean,
Sigrid and Remy are probably friends through a shared hobby?
That is correct.
they actually do have a shared hobby. If you've done the story, you'll know.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue.
They actually, her as well as is it Linvern? They all like retro movies.
But you better start acting like a proper ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Oh yeah, because I'm just doing my union things at the moment. Is it crazy that sometimes I forget that the Winter Diesel unit's an actual sustain unit as well? Just because she's a sniper one? I just put her in the same team as Absolute, even though they boost true damage really. But yeah, I don't think they do sustain as well, but it works. At least like she can go like into the same team as Mihara, I guess, or whatever. You know, the bondage chick. Speak for Lucy.
Poor Lucy, running into the mysterious pink-haired lady twice now. And since she's calling herself an ordinary tourist, I guess we'll just have to let bygones be bygones.
Is it just me, or does our dear Miss Arbiter of Justice sound a little biased?
No.
Anyway, Remy, Lucy, now's definitely not the time to bicker.
The sky cleared just moments ago suddenly darkens. A light drizzle begins to fall. In just a few breaths, it turns into a heavy downpour.
The rain has arrived, just as I expected.
Like, I know that you get a different experience with Wise, but I've never regretted choosing Belle.
The source
She's
of
so
this
good.
unusual weather. I'm sure our Hollow expert and Sigrid are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Inside the Hollow.
Remy, are you saying this rain and the abnormal tides share the same cause? They're both the result of changes inside the Hollow?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the Hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
A freaking Sigrid's entrance when coming here is just like, how are you like perpetual motion, I guess, from her spinning her spear? Just like, you know what? Whatever. The fact that she's drinking at the same time, though, so casually is just like hilarious.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the Hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just
can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where does she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage.
She is
earlier.
going to take that literally as well as Sigrid, with her response saying cooking.
After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
One of the hangouts that you do with her when you're talking with Ophelia, she basically is talking about her biological clock for Remiel, and just on about having a baby. Ooh, it's raining. I mean, did it say it would be raining? Now, I'm wondering if I'm crazy. Not with the big booty. I mean, like, you gotta enjoy her booty. Oh, we can't look at the gherkins. No, the bottles are stopping us. And oh my god, I can't believe it. I wanted to know if that rig was always there, or if I'm just blind. I'm not sure how tall Ray wants their pangolin Fearon tank to be. We talking large or like those little exploders? Oh yeah, Ray. Did you see that the new Fearon NPC in the gear plays? God damn. We got some competition for poor Pulcher. Pretty cute. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Is it giving me another tutorial on Remiel? Are you kidding me? How the hell did I get Mika twice? I literally opened up a missileless thingy, as well as also a standard one, and got the same bitch twice. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, like, I've had so many tutorials for this lady. It's unreal. And they keep giving me characters that don't work well with her.
We're here. I'll set up the data pile. Everyone, stay sharp.
I see. I want to view her, but it that's long enough.
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More cereal!
Everyone, let us make this quick.
Like, Sigrid's, like, literal attack is fucking straightforward as fuck. It's just attack, 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 attack. Oh, you got maximum? Great.
I've got this. Data collection is nearly complete.
Look at the little sailor outfits on the pigs. They're so cute.
That went more smoothly than I expected.
Like, they put a lot of effort, I feel, into this outfit for Lucy that's just a 4-star. That is unnecessary, but Lucy is still a solid 4-star unit.
Analysis complete. Conclusion. Routine cyclical ether fluctuations. All relevant indicators have now returned to normal ranges.
Based on both our observations and the available data, there doesn't appear to be any serious anomaly. Otherwise, simply clearing out a certain number of fields wouldn't have been enough to bring the fluctuation levels back to its normal range. That's true, so does that mean we can head back home now? They just said that thing over there. So, small titties on the pangolin Fearon is, I think, is what's happening right now, Red. You know, is it 2 proxy? Like we're talking lucid size. There's a motionless tactical mech up ahead. It's like, it looks a lot like a security unit. Let's go take a look. You might find some clues that point us in the right direction. Let's head there right now. You head over with everyone to the disabled tactical mech. That's definitely the Typho Security corporate logo. And there's no sign of any combat nearby. Looks like it just entered the hollow and broke down before even encountering any enemies. Really? Craftsmanship on this mech is really rough. Looks like the person you're suspicious of did make a move, but that mech was a total pushover. Even sending it into the hollow didn't really lead to anything. Oh yeah. I need a lot to eat as well, thank you very much. Please don't give me charge damage again. You gave me defense instead. Oh, I mean, you didn't, which is fair. Oh, god damn it. I'm cursed with sugar right now. Please, I just want a hit or something, man. That's all I want. Just hit, ammo, whatever. Just give me something. So the person who's suspicious of did make a move. That mech was a total pushover. Even sending it into the hollow didn't really lead to anything. Bavko, you shouldn't have anything left to say. I really don't know what to say about that guy. Is it that hard to just admit you messed up? Looks like there's only one thing left before we get to it. Miss Lucy, could you give me your honest opinion of how I did? It's important to me to ease any doubts you may still have about me. Huh? You didn't exactly save the day, but you did help out, so that's that. You're not a very straightforward young lady, are you? Looks like I have to try even harder and put on a better show if I want to earn your praise. Good, as long as you don't. Anyway, Proxy, I'll leave the technical side of things to you. After removing the combat mech storage unit, you leave the hollow with your companions. Once you're back at the hotel, have Wise analyze it. Oh, it's a cutscene, holy shit. I need to make my Rappy stronger. She must become stronger. Sea materials too. Looks like they're popping up everywhere. You now pick up sea materials that were previously only available through beachcombing. Oh, it has been resolved. I bet plenty of sea materials have turned up around the resort too. You might find some interesting things if you look around. I suppose it has a little extra fun for the visitors. Anyway, Proxy, if you spot any sea materials on the beach, just pick them up. You never know when it might come in handy for running the resort. Still, big fingers up on the beach is just a nice little bonus. There's no way it'll cover the materials needed to make souvenirs. Hey, beach treasure hunting is now available. I mean, it is nice that you do get to actually have these things. Wait, did I? I thought I did all my remaining attempts. Oh! Of course I still have another attempt. Right, I need someone to finish that one. Oh, we've already reached level 10. Fuck. We have hard mode coming up now, I think. So, oh wait, no. Never mind. I mean, I'll just throw in that one. I mean, sunbathe. I think sunbathe is going to be the best option. After spending some more time exploring the beach with your companions, you suddenly spot what looks like two figures in the distance. In a still closed beachcombing area, could they be Teresa and Ege? What do you say, Red? What do you think we should fight in hard mode when it comes to the Union raid? We have Electric Week, which, I mean, I'm utterly destroying this thing in one go. And it's dead. I mean, we've had a lot of electric units lately, so it's probably a good idea. I think it'd be probably better than plate. Plate, I think, is just a pain in the ass, if I remember. Hello, MP. How you doing?
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
What's with your eyes? Why are they so freaky, Teresa? To be honest, we just got back from the hollow.
We actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. Sure enough, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too.
Huh? You mean you already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
We're just that good.
There was no crisis. You all just got fooled by that Favco guy.
To get rid of Lucy, explained everything that happened to Teresa and the other resort employee.
So, Mr. Favco lied to us?
See, I don't think we will.
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
I'm not against it.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
So basically, in terms of like the big bosses that we have left in the Union Raid, it's basically between Fire Week or Electric Week. I'm personally pointing myself towards the Electric Week, so Sunbather. So I'm gonna post it in that one. Damn it, why can't you put question marks in?
I see.
Also, our
So we
union is
misjudged
now
him.
platinum. We are good.
I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
I don't know what the ranks are in that, but it seems good. You just choose your trust others, it's
Okay,
fine.
Therese. In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more common
That's
friends,
actually true. You
like
could
us.
technically classify that as an enchainer that we fought, which was, you know, when Sarah was possessed by the residue of Thumbring or whatever.
Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew
I'm
didn't
looking
make things
forward to
worse.
finding out
When
why
hollows are involved,
Eldrida
at least staying out of
and
the way is
Remiel
already a huge
like
help.
fought one another, because she seems to be fine with Dressia as well as also Linvern.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
I wonder if they're gonna have something special. It's when you get all three of the Bringers in the same team. Because I know I've seen some people theorizing that, oh, when you have all three Sunbringers, they'll combine together into the original Sunbringer. But
At the very least, we can't trouble
They
the
could- it could
manager
still
and the others
happen.
any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation.
But I do think they'll have something
and go to
similar
Mr.
like
Favco first
the
thing
Idols.
tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
I mean, the power from Tailless, was that used? I can't even remember.
Exactly. This is crucial
Because
evidence.
I was thinking like, oh man, the sword that was Miyabi's is like, that's meant to be a Void Hunter weapon. But, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh yeah, wait, it literally was handed down in her family, so it's not that crazy. And, well, as Remiel says, basically, it comes with a lot of side effects, and unfortunately, it required, like, almost like a living soul, or like to be possessed by the sword.
Once Wise and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company
But
is
Miyabi
hiding,
did the whole
they'll
thing of
figure
like, well,
them out.
Miyabi not only puts the blade inside its own mini hollow, which is the sheath, but she also had the conversation with all of the people that were inside it, like, bitch, We're all together on this.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
The whole Karma Core thing is... I don't think it's too far-fetched with the... If they did sort of change the story for it down the line, I think it still fits. Personally, with everything they've done.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You mean Sarah?
You really don't need to be so
It's confusing when you say Bringer,
This is just what we're supposed to do.
Sunbringer is like, you know...
Those are two separate matters.
Stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
I still think we're going to be going to the Qingming Sword again at some point, because the Qingming Sword is still a bit of a mystery, because the Qingming Sword right now doesn't seem to be connected to our understanding, right, currently, to the Void Hunters. That doesn't mean that it wasn't one of the previous Void Hunters weapons to our current knowledge, and seems to be a lot older than that. So it could be something else entirely, but also similar at the same time, since it has its own inner realm and it also has the Pharaohs and other shit too.
All right, everyone, let's all get some rest.
It's still a cursed blade that requires, you know, sacrifice of emotions and memory, but right now it's feeding off the memories of those inside the sword. So yeah.
By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there. Do you know her?
Right now, we don't actually know what Remiel's sort of thing is with her void weapon outside of... It just makes her extremely ether corrupted. Wait, what? Bringer and Tailless? No, it's Miyabi and Tailless. And it's Guang and Qingming. Oh, do you mean Bringer is in, like, the guy who was the CEO? Ah, okay. His was a little bit of a mixed bag. Okay, yeah. No, I'm with you now. I'm on the tire side of things. This is where Reynolds would correct me. I'm with you now. I'm thinking now. Yeah. Okay. Bringer technically didn't, but the stuff that he was injected with, I believe, was created from the energy they extracted from Tailless. So technically, yes. Thing is, I always skip those things. I haven't fought him for ages. Yeah, you are right. No, it is Bringer. His name is Bringer. It's because there's been so much Sunbringer recently, I completely forgot about him.
Well, she's just a kind tourist who happened to stop by and lend a hand. I see. Then perhaps I should go thank her?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm being an absolute muppet. I'm being retarded here. I completely forgot about that. You're right. Sorry, Manager. Didn't mean to ask something unnecessary. It's already pretty late, Manager. You should head home and get some rest. We'll try to clear out the new beachcombing area tonight, then tomorrow's sales will definitely hit a new record. Yeah, Justin Bringer, there we go. We'll just call him Justin Bringer like he's Justin Bieber. Yeah, that was like Sarah's experimentation with like the Void Hunter weapon. And then the Qingming sword, yeah, like her... the Qingming's... I don't think the Qingming sword was really... No, the energy was leached there and then, wasn't it, when Sarah went into the thing? No worries, it's all part of the job. Alright, we'll head out now. We'll try to wrap things up early. See you tomorrow, Manager. You say goodbye to Teresa and watch her head off down the beach with another staff member.
Belle, got a sec? Come
Because
over here.
from what I can at least remember, my terrible memory, is it was never really extracted by Sarah, the Qingming energy, but it's not like it wasn't extracted at the point. So, yep. Hey, darling, how you doing? A lively melody drifts from the stage. Even though I'm not usually into stage performances and stuff, stopping by to catch a live show once in a while ain't half bad. Besides the melody, you can hear is thunderous applause and cheers from the crowd. It can help clear one's mind of troubling thoughts and voices. Just focus on the happy sounds. Happy sounds? Then what are you waiting for, Proxy? Say more nice things! I've had to deal with way too many complaining customers today. To be honest, I wasn't really into music back then. No matter how loud I turned up my headset, I couldn't drown out the voices in my head. The beauty of melody and rhythm, it's impossible to enjoy them while your mind's somewhere else. In fact, I'd even messed up when using my W engine because of this at the beginning. Embarrassing, right? But later on, I learned to filter out those annoying noises, keeping only the beats that get me pumped. And that's what I do at work. Filter out all the useless complaints from customers and capture the valuable intel. What shocked me is that dial-in is about the same size as Piper. What's your secret? Can you teach me? The secret is a bit of acceptance mixed with a touch of numbness, a hint of letting go and a dash of indifference. Don't pick up such useless tricks, Poxy. A serene melody drifts from the stage. At least for now, this song's not half bad. Yep, at least for now, this song's not half bad. At least when I'm bantering with you, I don't have to deal with those annoying voices. I think I already got her maxed out, right? Yeah. I think I do. Hang on. I didn't even check. I should have checked. Yeah, she maxed out. Crybo? Now the resort says lights out there in the ocean. Like shame looks like we've got more than one goes. He's talking, saying strong and friendly with me and so could it be some lovelorn spirit from the sea? Oh yeah, that's just some tired fishermen watching videos on the boat. Yeah, like I don't remember that rig over there in the distance, but maybe it was always there. Okay, this would be fine if it didn't like keep stopping you every time you pick it up. These guys are still here? Go home. I still like the fact that obviously, you know, you can still get hangouts with people here too. Like, it's the one thing I hated with HSR, even though I liked it at first when they first did it. It's like, you know, the museum in Bellabog? Do you ever revisit it? I don't think you do. And it was just such a great little spot they had to. Whereas at least in this, you still revisit majority of areas.
So, Miss Sharp and Savvy, with your talent for reading people, can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
And this also saves the Zenless devs from just having to also keep redoing stuff too. I forget what exactly happened, but I think Sarah tried to steal the powder outlay from the sword in the previous fight. She might have done. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Do you want to tell me the real reason you came to the resort?
I just remember it being very much to do with the creator, so yeah.
Oh my. Still suspecting I have some secret agenda. How disappointing. An ordinary tourist comes to a resort for exactly one reason. A vacation, of course. All right, enough with the guessing game. Those things you in secret were selling. They looked quite interesting.
Did she possess Guang? I don't remember Sarah. Did Sarah possess Guang? I really don't remember that part.
So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
Was that before or after she became the Sunbringer, pseudo Sunbringer?
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir?
No, White Guang was always like the alternative version of Guangi.
Let me check today's stock.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What I want isn't something the average.
Yeah, but that was after she did the whole creator where she became an ethereal, though, right? Can't help but smile watching Ramiel get slightly flustered.
Manager, did you say that just to tease me? You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
Are we getting gaslit by Ray right now? It's like, what the fuck? I do not remember that bit. I can't let you have all the fun teasing me forever, Remy.
Lately, it feels like one complicated mess after another keeps popping up. And somehow, you always seem to know exactly what's going on, Remy. Meanwhile, I always end up getting teased by you. But hey, you gotta let me step up my game too, right? Besides, you knew all about the resort's issues. The beach closures, the ether fluctuations in the hollow. Did you get here way before us?
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal...
Because if that was after she became an ethereal, that's not what we're on about anyway. We're on about, like, if she stole the Tiiime's power to become the ethereal herself. I'm pretty sure she didn't.
It seems
like how she took Miyabi's
push back against our
the stuff from her sword to, and then made Sunbringer power up. Well, when he became a sacrifice, at least.
If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Walking back alongside Remy, you part ways at the souvenir shop and return to the hotel for a comfortable rest. By the time you open your eyes again, it's already time to take on the next task. Yeah, but this is her against the creator form. That is a lot about what we're on about, but still.
Watch out! Stop on! Why? No!
This is the...
Yeah, because she absorbed all the miasma.
It's mine.
But still had Sarah's consciousness in, which, okay, fair enough.
For your descent.
Was this before or after everything?
If you do this, you'll also come with me
To oblivion!
I like how they moved the mouse. Oh, this is right before the fight? Okay.
Another way!
Because at this point, obviously, Sarah had already just become, like, merged with the miasma anyway. She was no longer had a physical form.
There's still time! I will bring you out!
Yeah, because that was when we had the bit where we obviously were a bit more, the Pyros, or whatever his name is. I just wanted to say Pyros, but...
I got you, Senior.
I don't think she took any of the Tiiime's power with her when she possessed her. Because I think she powered up because of the Sunbringer residue that was in there. But that's the thing, is we don't actually know what that is, if I recall. Was it ever actually said what it was? I actually do have a theory, in a way, what it actually is. Funny enough is, I couldn't remember exactly what it was. This was one of my favourite moments in the thingy for the anniversary, but I didn't choose this one. I chose the bit where you're fighting the Major instead. But that bit was still cool.
Just got word from Magus. They're attacking the floating boulder that's powering the creator. It's good work.
I mean, that would explain all those swords, to be fair, as well.
Just a little longer.
That is very similar to the Qingming.
Perfect. Attacking the boulder worked.
Before the well of humankind, even the divine
Yeah.
shall crumble.
That's what I was saying, is like, as far as we know, to our complete and utter understanding, is the Qingming sword is not one of the prior Void Hunter's weapons that we know of. But it doesn't mean that it isn't still, like, in that vein. Because it might predate the Void Hunters. What? Whose weapon is it then? We don't know of the older Void Hunter weapons whose it is.
They're absorbing the Qingming sword's power. Only by truly mastering the power of the
Not
sword
from the ones like, say, when
can I execute
Remiel
them.
and
Tell me you're planning on using
Vike,
it
etc.,
again.
etc.,
Thank
were
you,
around.
Belle. But I won't hesitate anymore. Even if I'm destined to forget, I'll keep trying to remember again and again. Even when trembling with fear, I will still stand in front of my friends.
Like, it definitely
Even if I
fits the
fall
same
1,000
category
times,
as their
I'll rise
weapons.
and fight again. That's the power that pulls people back to
I ain't
pieces
arguing that because of the
over and
nature of
over
it.
again. We never needed gods.
Hmm.
All we needed
Yeah.
were our own hands to hold on and lift each other up.
It could very well be the it'll maybe get answered down the line, or they somehow made their own one. Because, like, I would definitely say that thing that's spinning in there is very probably the karmic core of it is. Because the only one who wielded it before that we know of is obviously Yishuan's sister.
It's finally done.
So I do think there probably have been prior members of the Yunkai Summit that have been of Void Hunter rank. Because obviously, don't forget, Yishuan was, like, obviously offered the opportunity to become a, Void Hunter. But she's, like, a sort of only a pseudo one because she refuses to use the sword. So she's not an official one. It's kind of weird. But she's strong enough to be one. Doesn't have that. It was first discovered near the Lemian Hollow, originally a bizarre object feeding on the ether within human bodies until the powerful master with incredible control over ether suppressed its rampage. To find its way to destroy it, they forged it into a sword, leading to the establishment of the Yunkai Summit. From then on, the Qingming sword chose its master. This is why I think, and this is why I absolutely feel like I'm on it with this theory, is I said it before when we went into the Qingming realm. I feel with the way they mentioned it, we will go in again and there'll be more to explore. And now that they've done this stuff with, like, the whole karmic core and how the weapons come to be, we will learn more about the Qingming sword, about, like, its origins and stuff. And it might very well be that the Qingming sword is the very thing they used Oh yeah, that's right, because it chooses the master, doesn't it? That's right, I forgot about that. I don't know if because I forgot that that one actually chooses its masters, whereas, like, we don't know how the other Void Hunter weapons work. It could just be like, it's just whoever uses it. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, the base for the Void Hunter weapons that the others use, like Remiel, etc., etc., etc. So yeah. Yeah, well, Tailless is passed down, so Miyabi's ancestor, it makes sense that Miyabi got it the way she did. But they did say that the karmic cores were being fused with the actual, Void Hunters themselves, so that it kind of alleviated the burden of the weapons. So yeah. I do vaguely remember the cost. I do remember that it was something along the lines of, like, at least my own understanding as to why Miyabi doesn't suffer any of the after effects or effects from Tailless is for two main reasons. And that is, one, her father has done it where the blade is in a hollow. So obviously she only draws it at brief periods of times and whatnot anyway. And two, her mother was the one that was sacrificed instead of Miyabi to the sword. So it's like, as far as someone always needs to be, yeah, Tailless cause blind slaughter. Like, it basically makes the individual go berserk or something. Because the only reason I with the mother thing as well is that as soon as that did it, then the little thing appeared. So now back to that, because it reminded me of that giant orb. That is very likely the machine, which would make sense now if you think about it, because of the whole conversation that happened with the teacher, with, you know, when we were going through that area in Eliminating Hollow. That is very much probably very likely the machine that Lady Sunbringer used to split herself into three. Which is why there was, like, leftover residue in there as well. Yeah, because of, like, it was like hopefully to make her go berserk. Yeah, I remember that. Like, don't worry, I remember that as well, because she had pretty good control over the sword anyway. But then they corrupted the blade itself, didn't they? They got some, like, was it like some ether fluid? I think it was the same fluid that they used to turn that guy into an ethereal during the you know, the Sons of Kaladin arc, which got splashed onto the blade and it caused the sword to go haywire. Which is obviously, we helped put the sword back in. She's literally holding on for dear life to, like, try and regain control, and then, like, we push the sword back into the sheath. Ah, Belle, good morning. So, like, it makes me laugh whenever someone's like, "Oh my god, the story's so bad in Zen." It's like, it does all kind of actually connect, weirdly enough, and does make sense when you think about it. It might not make sense at the time sometimes, but then it's like, oh, so that's what that was all about, right? It's a good bad storytelling, but at the same time, I mean, not like Nikke doesn't do that either. I remember stupid things like that, but I actually forgot the possession thing. Well, the thing is, we've been given 2 new terms during this patch period for the new content of 3.0 since we've been to Rose Calipher. We've had the term Enchained, as well as also I actually did. It's mostly because I'll get to that in a second. We had Enchained as well as also Fear of Cover. The main reason that I forgot about, like, I forgot about Bringer being called Bringer, let's just put it that way as well. It's because that, what me and Red were talking about was, like, the bit where she obtained the power, and I forgot that that had happened, and I completely forgot that she went out of it. Oh, you're talking about, like, his, the AI thing? Like, it's cute they've done it, but it is a bit weird. The thing is, we don't know, like, lore-wise, how Tyrois ended up in the, you know, the siblings. Section of the beach is still being cleaned up, but they'll be open to everyone soon. As for the issue discussed last night, once Mr. Favco arrives later, I handled the contract termination with him. As I was saying, anything AI when it comes out of Asia is literally, as, like, you know, they do not view it the same way as the West do. They like it. I mean, the amount of AI billy things that are out there is insane. Like the Chinese, Korean, etc. It's just yeah. They are like, it's obvious. They very likely said, oh yeah, this is made with AI. You can tell it's made with AI. The CEO has straight up said that yes, they will be using it because it helps them compete with Western studios. And it's like, look, at the end of the day, they can't afford to bring people in and still make great games. It's great. As I said before, as long as they don't start using the AI, like AI assisted, that's not an issue. Making it purely just AI for like gacha costumes, that's bad. And Project Helios, whatever it's called, it's the same system as the Enchainer program that Romeo was involved in. But what's also interesting as well is they also, in the recent story patch 2, is, at least to my understanding, is it's now done a really good job of actually separating the fact that the Helios incident happened before the Hollow Zero incident went on, or if it was, at least from what I got from the patch. Because it was like, they obviously, the incident at Helios Academy ended up, you know, where she killed Serpico, or Wise killed Serpico. Maybe it's still Belle, I don't know if you're playing as Wise. And then they met her later again, Truvia, later down the line again. Whereas it was always a little bit ambiguous, like, wait, did it happen at the same time? I always figured that they happened around the same sort of time, the Helios incident. Because I was always under the impression originally that the Helios incident was what caused the Hollow incident, because of like how they blamed the Hollow Zero incident on their teacher. But you manage to erase and analyze the data, and besides, you'll need to strengthen before dealing with the llama who loves to boast. Get some rest first. That's the only reason I kind of... Yeah. I thought that they were part and parcel together, the Helios incident and that, and it's like... The whole seed thing as well, that they found where seed was in the Hollow Zero, was at the very center of like the Hollow where the Helios Academy was, I think it was, where Seed Senior found her. Thanks for looking out for me, everyone. We did get some rest after we came back, so we have a little more time. I'm sure you're back to full strength, but you're all right. I really should listen to everyone and take a bit more time to recover. That's what I'm talking about, but the manager left one thing out. Health comes first, then business and negotiation after that. Rest by your side whenever you go to handle that contract termination. It's going to go smoothly. I mean, have you done the story, Ray? have you done the 3.0 story? I don't think you have yet, have you? And all hard work go to waste. Let's focus on getting the shop and the party ready first. If my earlier failure to bring anything back, I'll take care of all the material gathering today. As for crafting and send the goods, I'll leave that to Lady Lucy and Belle. Okay, plan. Today's materials are all on you. So show us that same fighting spirit you have in battle. And hey, Tall One, let's let you finally learn to take initiative and work with the team. That's more like it. You flatter me, Lady Lucy. I've learned it all from all of you. I'll get to that in a second. Anyway, so the new beachcombing area is all set and ready to go, and there's plenty of good stuff waiting for everyone out there. Lastly, I wish you all smooth sailing with today's operations and party preparations. You see you're starting to yawn, you should head back and rest a bit. If you're not feeling well, everyone will be worried. As far as I'm aware, Ray has not done the story yet, Red, by the way. Just saying. Lisa nods, bids farewell, and heads towards the reception area. Hopefully no guests will have urgent issues that require her assistance. Belle, I have a small favour to ask. Would you come beachcombing with me? Just as Lady Lucy said, cooperation is always more efficient than working alone. Do this together. Makes sense. After all, it's the first step in the whole process. Having more people on it could at least double the efficiency. Lady Lucy, would you like to join us? Yeah, I'll pass. The same logic applies. I can't leave everything unloaded at the shop. I'll stay here. Everything settled. Let's save the small talk for after work. Time to head to the... Yeah, exactly. Let's save the small talk for after work. Time to head to the shop and get ready for business. Let's go to the shop. basically, ever since we saw them in the trailers, I think we're right, Ray, that they are villains. Because I said it at the time, like, I'm pretty sure they're going to be the villains overall somehow. And it just kind of makes sense if they are. And it does look like it is probably very likely going to be the case. I still don't know if Truvia is that storyteller character they showed or not. It's likely she is, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to happen if that is the case. But I'm looking forward to seeing how it all works out with certain things. Let's just put it that way. That's all I'll say for the story side of things. Because foreshadowing, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But either way, is after you do the story, you do get like this guy here, which we saw at the end of before we got into. I think it was either the trailer leading up to 3.0, or it was the dude before anything at all. I have a theory on that. I don't think it's him, but as I said, there are individuals out there who say that he sounds very familiar to Yokai. So it could be a case of is that he is basically possessed by an enchainer, or a being similar to Pyrus, which could very well be also an enchainer. Which I actually would not be shocked if it turns out to be that Pyrus is linked to Hollow Zero as its enchainer or something. Is at least AI negative country from what I've seen. Oh shit. However, I'm not a big fan of the fact that because of how early we are in Blade 2, news like about 34% of terrifying for it in terms of watch time is now AI. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's cute they did the music video, Galavir, but let's be real, if they actually were to do that entire video normally, I don't think they would have been able to do that in the time. I am wondering if, because you've obviously seen the thing that Remiel interacts with, Ray, because that's been in previous stories anyway. I'm wondering if that is Truvia, or if it's actually a red herring and it's somebody else entirely. I actually feel that the individual I strongly think it is that Remy is communicating with, I think it's the head of Krampus, because they have a very similar voice. Personally, that's just who I think it is. But yeah, I look forward to you going through it yourself and coming out with your own theories. But yeah, we'll see.
Ready.
Like, there's a lot that happens in this patch, with this story. It's just like, okay. Wait, what?
Full speed ahead. Efficiency at its peak.
I just want us to have more stuff to do with, like, the others. Like, I actually generally have wondered if... Do you remember that, that one freaking ethereal that we fight? That just has, like, it summons all the enemies and it has loads of tails and shit like that, too. I'm just wondering, what if that one happens to be Miyabi's ancestor? Who's, you know, transformed into an ethereal. Because I still remember that one thing where it's like, oh hey, almost the most powerful ethereals are all man-made. It's just like, oh, okay. So, how's our haul today? Because I think it was like literally one of the things that you got, like a snippet, in the hollow, you know, where it's like the information you get from the guys. Just as planned. I noticed that the marine products we collected today seem different from what we gathered before, but this is what Belle and Lady Lucy were talking about. One single beachcombing area isn't enough to sustain operations, right? New ingredients lead to new products, and new products attract more customers. That's just how it works. Because you got everything figured out. Is that so? You're too kind. I took inspiration from everyone, used my own skills while beachcombing, and managed to gain a few extra chances to observe. Right then, Belle, let's head back, sort everything out, and get ready to welcome the customers. Lady Lucy's been waiting on us for quite some time. You're probably getting a bit antsy by now. Oh, there is actually one thing I want to do before I wrap things up as well tonight. And that is actually go do a little something with the bamboo. Because there's like a couple of new areas you get access to actually in the story. It's nothing too spoilery, you know, like you'll get access to them yourself as well. Like these here. Well, the team name for those two, at least, it was Icarus, which at least that is solved of that mystery. Hello again, getting along with everyone in the gang? Oh good, thanks for checking in. Glad to hear it. Hopefully more bamboos will join the Endar gang and fit in as well as you have. Why are you based in the Retroflux zone? The Endar gang may be well known among bamboos, but at the end of the day, we're still an underground organisation. We're an underground organisation, so naturally our hideout's underground too, right? Besides, the Retroflux zone's maze-like layout makes it the perfect place to lie low. The Endar gang is destined for great things. A place nobody can find makes the perfect hideout. Well, it's already been long established that the siblings have had basically duty implants have an advantage being that thing. Yeah, so we have Phaethon, we have Icarus, we have Pyrosis, or Pyros, sorry, and we have Eos. So, yeah. The Spyro's clue, there's a secret camp notice. Looks like some bamboo are on the hunt for missing gear bottle caps. Here's what the bamboo were up to when they lost their gear bottle caps. I'll give a patrol with one security booth on Gear Street. I'll go with the owner at Evolution. Dumpster dive behind Evolution. Cross trash deep in the alley and read the paper at the highest spot outside the residential building closest at the sky. The info was pretty detailed, but the bamboo forgot to include their contact details on the flyer. Yeah, and you can trade 5 with one individual. Welcome to Sparboo's Intel Shack. Need some intel? Hand over a bottle cap and I'll find out whatever you want to know. Never need right now. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Intel trading goes both ways. I'll buy as well as sell. If you're willing, you can always sell some insight to my shop too. I'll be more than happy to buy you equally valuable intel with my precious gear bottle caps. Well, this Babu's Intel Shack. Where is you're from New Eridu? Perfect timing. We're collecting intel on the place, and anything you know will be worth its weight in caps. What are you looking for? A whole bunch of visitors from New Eridu have arrived in Rose Califa. And many bamboo I know are dying to find out who they are. My good customer, do you happen to know who they are? Most of the visitors to the Highland are New Eridu heavyweights or hollow experts. For example, both TOPS and HSO sent representatives. Business tycoons and hollow experts. Sounds like a sensible lineup. Looks like New Eridu means business with Rose Califa. Thank you for sharing such valuable intel. As promised, I'll pay for it with gear bottle caps. You're always welcome to trade intel here. Bro, you never mentioned the price. Bro, you didn't leave your contact info. Bro, you never told me where your shop is. Keep your identity completely under wraps. Now that's serious professionalism. You know too much. Accepting commissions for intelligence gathering and analysis. Physical storefront available. Intelligence submissions welcome. Reward paid in bottle caps. Special team you can trust. You can think of it. We can do it. Wanted posters line the walls of Spybo's intelligence shack. One's got a bang boo on it, the other one's got a bang boo on it too. The wanted poster overhead is blurry, but you can just make out a tall, slender bang boo. Its unsettling silhouette looks like it crawled straight out of a horror flick. The wanted poster below features a fully geared up bang boo, throwing its meanest scowl. Hard to believe the phrase the face reflects the soul would ever apply to a bang boo. Look closer and you'll notice these two wanted posters lack any official certification from the Airspace Patrol. Their authenticity is still up for debate. Honestly, if we get that bang boo that's there, the one that's just like with the bandola as an actual agent, oh my god, I would love that so much. Like holy hell. Oh yeah, this is the new chick I was on about. She's basically another Pulcra, but she's mechanical. She's a mech. She just tortures the bang boo in this place. She runs the fuzzy wrench. The true essence of grooming. So yeah, you get quite a lot of Grace and Pulcra. You get a lot of new bang boos around here, which is quite nice. They got like really cute like buildings as well. They were like obviously made for bang boo in mind. Oh, I never expected Miss Bell with charm of 98 to grace my humble boutique. Forgive my poor welcome, I've been wrestling with a design dilemma. I'm pretty sure some of these bang boo as well are the ones which we had in that web event. Anything I can do to help? Oh, lately I've been studying deconstructivist fashion. Put simply, its defining trait is asymmetry. You remove a fabric from where it normally belongs and place it somewhere unexpected, creating a deliberate sense of design. That is how most designers approach it. But as a scholar of fashion, I want to uncover what asymmetry truly means beneath the surface. Found anything yet? From my observations, everything created by nature is symmetrical, while unnatural creations are not. I fear asymmetry may be perceived as a sign of mutation. For example, humans are asymmetrical, while most of heroes are not. Well, humans aren't perfectly symmetrical. Miss Bell, your words have opened my eyes. Yes, yes. Understand completely, just as I would expect from someone with charm of... Stop, don't start on that again. Because we could, in theory, still get a bang boo agent as like an actual unit because of how big these bang boo are. The dialects of fashion deconstruction. Perhaps symmetry and asymmetry are complementary states of consciousness. What's an old order is as old, its very definition may be reconstructed, and beneath the outer form lies a reflection of one's inner emotions. Sorry I didn't understand a word of that. Pay no mind to my rambling. Miss Bell, Professor of Charm of 98, I merely wish to speak from the heart while I had the chance. So all I need from you is this. Do you favor symmetry or asymmetry? Perhaps symmetry is more elegant? I see. That might be my perfectly symmetrical frame, so a frame serves as a fashionable accessory, lending you a touch of elegance. I wasn't expecting such a long thing from that. That was cool. I liked it. Also, I just feel like, hey, are we gonna get like bang boo racing at some point? Because, yeah. Oh yeah, this thing here. Oh, I don't think I did this one. Hello, listeners. The VoiceTube shopping feature you've all been waiting for is finally live. And be shopping. Has the recent heat been keeping you from charging properly? Worried your metal shell might melt? Worry no more. Introducing the all-new super duper hyper icy summer blast super cool air conditioner. Compact, easy to install, whisper quiet, ultra efficient, safe and compliant, and the cooling power is super duper hyper strong. Not 99,998, not 9,998, just 998 dennies. What are you waiting for? Order now and get an extra 12% off. It's not even made for humans, yet somehow still wants to spend their dennies. Such is the art of the sales pitch. Little boo, did you know this Ferris wheel is modern as a human Ferris wheel? Got it, I need to write this down. Ferris wheel appearance against humans climb into bomb-shaped cabins. Wait, the last part was wrong. Huh? What's wrong with it? Human Ferris wheels use different cabins. Human Ferris wheels don't have bomb-shaped cabins? Why don't they? The humans not like bomb cola. Well, I have a human friend who used to say this bomb Ferris wheel was the perfect Ferris wheel. Maybe he's just really into bomb cola. Yeah, sure, maybe so. Doctor, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Great, that's enough studying for today. Let's go ride the Ferris wheel. The ticket machine has a line of bamboo script on it. Translated, it reads, "This machine only accepts bomb cola caps to exchange for admission tickets." Scrawled in tiny bamboo script along the bottom of the ticket machine, it reads, "Bomb cola caps for sale, wholesale available, bulk pricing negotiable." The notice includes a barcode for bamboos to scan, along with a short message. The underground passage is temporarily closed. Please use the streets above instead. We apologize for the inconvenience. I just love that they're actually adding in what could be more areas down the line as well, and I just love that. Like, we can't access them yet, but they definitely will. They're tightly shut. Through the gap, you can just make out a spacious courtyard and an imposing villa beyond. The bamboo living here are probably wealthier than most in Burasham. There is a house somewhere where you can, like, kick a football into a goal and you get an achievement for it. I have not found that. Thunder Bamboo. Burasham Buses is hiring drivers. Sign up now and get free training. Can humans be bus drivers too? Humans aren't allowed, but you can hop on the bus to observe the training. And go spread the word to any bamboo pals around you who might be interested. I would love to. The Nimbus Ring Line, on time, convenient and connected everywhere. But don't forget, even the best hover buses are driven by bamboo. Every bamboo has what it takes to drive a hover bus, and the next great driver could be you. Ready to find out? Head to Fastfly, get trained up, breeze through the exam, become a proud bus driver. Tap the link in the comments to sign up and score an exclusive limited time deal. Did you pass? Did you need to pay and retake it if you don't? The standards are for bamboo licensing are no joke. Everyone claiming you can fast track it is straight up false advertising. Who do you think you are, acting like you know everything? This course is mandatory for every driver. You'll become proud hover bus drivers, carrying everyone forward towards a bigger tomorrow, a bigger world. Understood. We'll learn everything we can from you. You're the crew veteran, the best hover bus driver around. Number one, those days are long behind me. Oh, that's right. You've already surpassed the lead driver, so what's today's hands-on lesson? Yeah, not so fast. Before today's lesson begins, let's see how much you know. What should you do if you fall behind schedule while driving a hover bus? Soar it and soar into the dust, into the clouds, arrive on time and leave everyone in the dust. I show off my best wall riding turns and get the passengers there on time. No, ahead of time. Good grief, where did the team dig up you two geniuses? The thought of putting a bus in your hands one day is enough to give me nightmares. Listen up, no speeding on the hover bus. Anytime, anywhere, even if you're running late, no speeding. Oh, got it, senior, we'll never speed. Even if we leave in the morning, arrive after midnight, we won't speed. Well, we don't get to have the joy of... There's another area over there, oh my god. It is just kind of cool, like I said, they just keep adding more areas. Like, I went through here before, and I still have things I haven't seen. It's so densely populated, which is great. Man, I love it. I know I glaze it, but by God, I do. Like, for me, I feel like HSR started to lose its charm, no word of a lie, literally with Pentagony. At least that's what it felt like. It did feel like it a little bit. Like, they had that one bit with, like, Mika and whatnot too, you know, where you went into that other bit. And then it was just like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. But then it just sort of... It just started to lose its charm. It just really did. Hello, hi, it's an honor to talk to you. Maybe because the Bamboos are just so lovable. Huh? Have we met? No, but isn't it amazing that we can talk like this? The voice tube is such simple technology, but... Yeah, it's such a clever way to bring us together. Is it Misha? I think... Oh, is Misha, Mika? What's his name? The little fucking bellboy. I know it began with an M. Maybe. It's so long. It's so fucking long. The voice tube is such simple technology, yet it's such a clever way to bring us together. We can't see each other, yet we can hear every word clearly. Isn't that wonderful? I feel the same way. No wonder humans love their personal terminals so much. You can call anyone, anytime, from anywhere. That must make you happy, right? People really talk about happiness these days. Maybe everyone has simply gotten used to the convenience of personal terminals. But if a simple NR can bring their happiness back, maybe there's some wisdom in it after all. Hello? Are you still there? You're not happy today? I had a pretty good day. Oh, that's great. Alright, I'm off. Hope you can talk again soon. And this is why I always talk to the old people at work. Even if just say hi, how you doing today? Good afternoon. A large heavy parcel with plain labels simulating products for bamboos shipping discreetly. Yeah. Oh, did you actually just forget about their existence in general? The recipient bamboo's flamboyant signature is completely unreadable. Fair. I wonder if I can still get to where I want to get to. Yeah, because Spotlight Theatre, can I still get down there? Or is it not going to let me get there? A completely ordinary looking phone booth that couldn't be opened normally before is actually being converted into an elevator that leads straight down to the NR Gang's hideout in the Retroflux zone. The NR Gang is granted access to it. Want to ride it down to their hideout? Yes. I didn't even bother with my voice. Like, I think me and Ray basically both clocked out just before the whole Monkey Academy thing. Did you actually go into Amphorius? Holy shit. Robots best and jumps. Robots also thinking anywhere. Robots are awesome, so is a bang, but you can fix them. What if I borrow the robot? Of course, Robomaster never hesitates to lend down his... Oh, wait. Oh my god, I can finally get through it. This has been taunting me forever. I hope we do get some form of bamboo racing with this. Okay. Now I can actually use this. I've got to be able to use this somewhere, right? Like, as from what I know, they do still have some fun moments. Like, there's this very funny sort of story moment where Sparksy has the dragon lady with her, and it's like, hey, if you're in danger, blink twice or something, and she just keeps blinking, and people are like, hey, is this actually a game? It's like, yes. And it's like, okay, that is cute, that is adorable. The problem with that HSR has is that they still do low-key effort when it comes to the animations, and there's no really reason for them to do that still, in my opinion. Like, they have the same engine as Zenless. They could improve it with the animations, and yet they still have the same animations when they're talking. Like, Zenless has even, if you've noticed with 3.0, they've added extra shit in for you to do, which is great. I don't even know how to get down there. I actually don't know how to get down there. I got a theory. Yeah, it's late, but it's not the worst. Oh, can I finally do this?
We can watch something fun.
Oh my god! A hidden area obtained! Hooray! This has been taunting me ever since. I think I have a better idea of the team I want to use, but at the same time, it's like nice to use. Oh no! The distractor! See, you could just. It's just like no. This lady, honestly. Yeah. Oh, it's the latest one, is it? See, the thing is, Remiel is so fucking distracting when she's like that. It's just too good. But yeah, like, honestly, Bernice has gone through the roof with these. Like, she Bernice with Valina, with Casterus, with this lady is just insane.
This life is for you.
No shock whatsoever, obviously, but you know.
Put down sunshine, sandy beaches, and ice cream. Summer.
Oh yeah, there's my modifier count right now. Like, she is solid. Like, legitimately, I literally stole this one from Grace. Because it's just like, I think I am sorted. This was so... Apart from the defense, I'm sorted on this one. I could probably still get better because she does benefit from getting pen. But I don't need to worry too much right now. But I probably will still farm. Like, honestly, I have done so well with stuff. It's just, it could be better. You know, sometimes being too greedy is just not worth it. So, yeah.
The salty sea breeze, the waves.
It's why I'm just like, do I just go for C1 Remiel with how good my fucking disk drives are? Or do I still just hold true for either Sigrid or Claret down the line? Ah, so we got that guy, right. He's here. Oh! We got back here, nice! Didn't speak about him being here. Who's there? Don't grab me, we're on the same side. Oh, it's Belle. You nearly gave me a heart attack. I thought the Endar gang sent a bang boo to come get me. The terminal's somewhere around here? Exactly. Didn't expect to be stashed right in Endar gang's turf and locked down that tight. Lucky I studied some Endar gang slang beforehand. Let me bluff my way here. No time to waste. Let's find that terminal. Yeah, the terminal should be somewhere close by. There's an idle robot behind that wall. We could use it to scout around the area, but I'm not exactly great at piloting one of those things. Leave it to me. Thanks, Belle. Yeah, it's like that. Literally, that video there that you posted earlier of like the thing kind of reminds me of like what the customer said today to me, which is like, "Hey, you should really do YouTube with that voice you've got." But then I also just feel like I don't know what I want to do, and that's the problem. And then it's like, you know what? I really should just get around to just doing the entirety of the Olympus Company story in English. Just fuck it. It's just a long... It'll take me a while to do. That's the only issue. It's like, oh, but other people have done it. It doesn't matter if other people have done it. Why can't I? Oh yeah, some of them are so devious in the thing for you to go around. It's so crazy. A long time ago, there lived a strange king. The king was greedy and cruel, selfish and arrogant. He guarded his treasure zealously, relentlessly terrified someone will come and steal it away. That's torn page 1. Got a torn page from the adventures of the Bamboo Prince. Let me take a look. Because it's very much obvious that the Bamboo Prince is Lady Sunbringer. But I'm wondering what type of story it's trying to tell. Is this the Bamboo King in the picture? There's a mountain of treasure behind him. Figures he'd be some greedy, selfish little creep. Oh, the evil Bamboo King is the big bad of the story, and the Bamboo Prince fled the kingdom on an epic adventure, rallying allies just to take him down. This also checks out when we were at the Bamboo theme park as well. What they were doing when they're acting out the ship. And that's where the story starts. What's really inside the king's chest? Why is the king so paranoid about someone swiping his treasure? I wonder if the king is the creator. What does the prince's escape have to do with the king's treasure? What if the king is the creator? And the reason why Lady Sunbringer can navigate the hollows as easily as she did, when she did, is because she's related to the creator? As in, like, she's already, like, was something like an ethereal being or whatever? Maybe? That would be interesting, actually. Because if she's the prince in that story... That's if the king is the creator. a few more pages in, and the adventures of the Bamboo Prince is feeling pretty far from what I imagined it'd be. Oh, I'll figure it out back at the theatre. If I don't get out of here soon, the NO gang's gonna come after me. I just heard the word fallen. The words fallen when two guards burst in with an angry griff. It's the one still hanging around the Forbidden Zone. You let in more than one bamboo? Oh, I really only let one bamboo in? Whatever, the numbers don't matter. All I know is they're rule-breaking punks who snuck into forbidden territory. Boss! Well, you gotta teach these two clueless punks a lesson. Let them know what happens when you mess with the NR gang. About it. Boss, why are you saying anything? Knock it off, you two little troublemakers and nothing but a headache.
Quick 56 greetings before going
Thank you
to
very
snooze.
much for subscribing for your birthday. Mr. Gwen, have a good night. Take care. I'm also going to off soon as well. And I hope you had a fun time in New York. This is a dear friend of the NR gang, a friend of Lady Remiel. How do you not know that? And the bamboo by her side must be her companion. Gotta show some respect. But boss, but the NR gang's rules. You two step back, I'll end of this. At least you do get to see some cheeky bunny's cake right here. So it's like, Oh, and this is something which you might also agree with as well, right? Because of the way that Remiel is, people have started saying, hey, can we have Nicole's old design back now, please? The skies of the NR gang have gone dark. Not just her. Can we have, like, Grace's old design back too? The two guards followed Griff's orders and quickly made their exit. So, what's going on here exactly? Why are you showing up in this place, Proxy? Oh, sure, I knew about the terminal, but I've never heard anything about data like that being stored inside it. Have you guys gotten your hands on that picture book yet? Oh, of course. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. I'm not sure what makes the picture book so special, but leaving it with someone trustworthy is definitely better than handing it off to just anyone. There's someone else? Oh, the terminal's our secret, but lately a lot of bamboo have been snooping around asking about it. That ain't good. That's exactly why I beefed up security near the Forbidden Zone. Didn't expect the only ones we catch would be you lot. Sorry about that. No need to apologise, it's no big deal. My gratitude for your forgiveness, Boss Griff. Oh, my gratitude for your forgiveness, Boss Griff. I'll head back and study the picture book now. So yeah, you can't get to this area until after you've actually completed the story, which, I mean, like, that checks out, to be fair.
You won't be disappointed.
But yeah, I still need to actually improve my Bernice as well. He's so floofy. Yeah, the Pixel Fairy Tale. So yeah, we've got that's page 1. Is that page 2? Yeah, that's page 6. That's page 1. That's page 9. That's page 5. That's page 3. That's page question mark. Yet the fairy lighthouse like some broken knee, the king will return to its throne. The world will be as cold as yesterday. The vampires in over behind the vampires. See, because there's feathers there and antlers and stuff like that too. I can't help but feel like the fox might be Remiel, but because this is the other page you get. Like, the Bamboo Prince encountered a fox who was an excellent hunter. Though while hunting, he always breaks trees and branches along his way. He wasn't like a fox, more like a bear. The Bamboo Prince thought, why not avoid those trees, asked the Bamboo Prince. Why should I avoid them, asked the fox. If you put too much effort in worrying about unrelated things, you won't be able to become a true hunter. If you want to defeat the Bamboo King, you need such decisiveness. Why are you always contemplating, my friend? The fox nudged the Bamboo Prince with his nose, confused. If you knew I were a bamboo too, would you also cut me down with decisiveness? The Bamboo Prince thought to himself, but did not ask aloud because the fox felt so warm. So it's like, is the fox the representative of Joyous? Prince finally found the treasure. It was a 6-star. The star had forgotten where it came from, and who knows how much time it had spent in the icy vault in the hands of the Bamboo Prince. The star lit up once more, yet even the prince could not heal it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your tears will still fall. My warmth will still fade. Because, like, at the end of the day, all fairy tales and stories, like, were actually based off of something. Like there's no way that this... Because this is a story for, like, bamboos. And it's definitely linked to Lady Sunbringer. And the whole reason why I'm so positive it is absolutely linked to Sunbringer is because of the different colored eyes. It's literally the same colored eyes as Lady Sunbringer. And I think it was also mentioned in the, you know, when you go to that theme park that's over by Ethereals, that they do a, that the play they're acting out at the end where you have to go and, like, find the king and stuff is based off of a bamboo fairy tale that's based on Lady Sunbringer. So, you know. I don't think there's... Oh, mate, that looks like... Wait a second, what's going on here? I really should end, but, you know. Oh, bamboo headpiece. Hello, won't the spotlight fair, please? Well, present your ticket. I wonder if you can just enter this now because you're friends. A brand new play. But there's Norma Boo. His ears really Naboo. I love these bamboo who are just like, you know, basically cosplaying. It's like Wise Boo is my favorite. Like, he's just Kerr. Alright, we're rehearsing a new play here. I could let you take a look as long as you keep it a secret. Nice! A sneak preview. Hey, I knew you were excited for a new play. Actors, lights, everyone, to your positions. Look at his mustache. The play tells the story of an underachieving backup singer who meets a mysterious figure in his dreams, who teaches him how to use his voice. Now they are on stage singing at the top of their lungs. You've known the truth all along, that secret's time to me. I'm your speaker, and every song I sing is about you. Oh, the singing angel. Oh, my voice, my Joe. The lyrics are hard to follow, and the melody sounds slightly off key too. Come on, sing your heart out. Wow, the high notes are actually pretty good. Sing it. You're hearing it right, that high note doesn't quite land. Higher, go higher. It completely cracked. You can't even tell what pitch that is anymore. Perfect. After sitting through a performance that was truly so loud it hurt your eyes, Director Cat asked for your thoughts. I thought it was Director Cut, but whatever. What do you think? Our new show? It's hard to say. Looks like the performance left you speechless. It's perfectly normal. I wasn't much calmer than you were when I first watched the rehearsal. Art truly has an incredible impact. Hey, that's already sorted. But I love the bamboos so much. No, I understand. Like, hey, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I mean, technically you can kind of redo certain stuff, but yeah. I have to resist. I could put one more temple in. Would that be the temple I get a C1 in? If I do, then I'm gonna be... The polychromes are I'm gonna get screwed over, aren't I, when it comes to Sigrid. It's like, that +1 is quite good. I don't know. I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna try and resist. My gambling.
Your fortune seeds, sunshine, sandy beaches, and ice cream.
Because I do think Romeo, like, I mean, most of the freaking agents are, like, really good for a long time. Like, there's no way I'm going to get, like, C6, but yeah. Like, in the Romeo gains 3 special void flares and investigations and blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay. I already did. That's the thing, Red. I'm on my guarantee. That's
The
my
salty sea
dilemma.
breeze, the waves on a summer
So
night,
I
and that look on
guaranteed
your face.
my Uma Musume.
I'll remember this for a long, long time.
So it's like I guarantee her. And it's just the confliction is real, man. The confliction is real. I hate you sometimes, Mr. Rook. I should find someone who's actually live right now, too. Oh yeah, you guys didn't know as well, like once you actually do get past the story, this place opens up as well. And it's just like a sort of fortune-telling thing in here or whatever it is. Divinaboo. Wait, she looks sad. I feel like my divination studies have hit a bottle cap. I mean a bottleneck. What makes you say that? I only have 5 caps to read with. No matter how I shuffle them or flip them over, there are not so many answers they can give. Why not get some more caps for your reading? Now every kind of cap has its own meaning. I can't just add or remove them at random unless... Unless what? I did a reading for myself yesterday and it revealed that only adding a bottle cap to my collection will preserve the balance. But where am I supposed to find a cap like that? We have one. Was this bottle cap also Fate's doing? Can I have it? Can I? Can I please? I can trade you some stuff from my own collection. Of course. Yay, thank you. Daily shop recommendation. Voodoo Addicts Divination Parlor, basement of Amber Hall on Beckford Street. Owner Boudiac offer readings on your near-term fortune. If any Bang Boo are curious about the romantic prospects, their shop's apprentice is worth a visit to. I tried it myself and it's surprisingly accurate. Overall, I give it 4 stars. The 1 star it loses because you have to book an appointment with the Bamboo Door manager before you can enter the Amber Hall. Be accurate, last time I came, the fortune teller said I was about to hit it big. And then what happened? Then I got hit by a large transport rail car, but I walked away without a scratch. Not just lucky, it's absolutely ridiculously lucky. I don't think that... But whatever. Wait, there's the Phantom of... I didn't notice that. I thought there's a Phantom of the Opera Boo in the back there. I love it. I love it. It's okay. I can get my itching for gambling by doing this. We got Amber. I love how like people are like, oh my god, if you see this picture or this image or whatever it is, then you know you got an S rank. It's like, what about the music? Or just the fact that it kind of distorted anyway, but whatever. I probably won't raid anyone tonight if I'm completely and utterly honest. I did top up for the anniversary. I won't deny that, Red. So like basically all the stuff I'm earning is going to be from just the event itself. That stuff right now is what I topped up with that is currently there. Because like myself, last year, I think Ray was in the same thing. Yeah, exactly, has lyrics. We both got the Vivian swimsuit, but we didn't get Vivian. It's like, okay, well, I'm probably going to top up anyway, because I don't normally, but it's like incentivized. I've been working a lot regardless. So it's like, you know what? I'll top up, I'll get Vivian, and I'll get her W engine, because I'm thinking logically anyway. I know that it's the sunk cost fallacy or whatever people want to go by. It's like, oh, well, that's how they get you. I would realistically be spending that much anyway on, like, if she had a rerun to get her. So I might as well get some of the goodies as well. You know? And then get Sigrid too. That's my you know thing. So yeah. Like I don't even know what this Bang Boo does. I just know I want them. Oh my god. Ramirez on the squad when using an active skill, all buffs are guaranteed. What? All buffs are guaranteed? What do you mean by that? Oh, these buffs. So you can use this Bang Boo no matter what, it seems. But if you have Remiel, they're all guaranteed. So hang on. Restore the agent's HP, restore the agent's energy, increases prismatic cross damage. Damn. The fuck is what is prismatic cross? Oh, it's what they do. Okay. Goddamn. Like, Remiel is also, like, not just because she's hot, it's like you'd almost be crazy not to get her, in all honesty. You do only because of the relationship. Hey, that's fair, that's fair. Like, honestly, being in a relationship is gonna cause problems, so, yeah. Anyway, I will say good night. Thank you very much for hanging out today, you absolute legends. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, if I'm honest. I probably will just take a bit of a snooze. Right, if I'm on Sunday. But hey, as long as the relationship is strong, it's all good. Sunday, if I am on, which I most likely will be, I'm sort of debating between doing the Woo-Wah story, or doing like continuing Cold Steel.
Need a fortune teller.
Sunshine, sandy beaches.
I have that. I mean, I don't have 6k attack. I don't think you need 6k attack. I was on about her Bang Boo, not Remiel. I don't think you can even get 6k attack in like this. Like, I don't think you can, at least anyway. I think the highest you can probably achieve is like 4.5, maybe. I mean that's pretty fucking high as it is. Maybe with buffs you can reach it. Oh, the disk drives, yeah. Alright, our break's finishing. I would say I don't think I was on about her her Bang Boo, not her herself. Like, I have the 430 anomaly proficiency, but I don't think you can get her to 6k attack outside of like buffs, maybe? So yay. But anyway, have a good night. As I said, I'll be on Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be on Woo-Wah, doing the Woo-Wah story, or if I'm going to do some more Cold Steel. I have no idea at the moment. The only reason I say that is just because I don't know how warm it's going to be and how I'm going to feel. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue doing the summer event on stream, or if I do, I'll do it on, like, you know, nights when I'm just like say I'll do Tuesday.
On your face. I'll remember this for a long, long time.
But yeah, have a good night. I ain't raiding anyone. Take care of yourselves. I will see you later. And obviously, enjoy the story. It's great. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, with max engine and like other things, you can probably get to 5k. And also, you get perfect rolls as well on your disk drives. You might be able to push it a bit, but 6k is a hard like ask, in all honesty. Like, saying that you need it is like, no. At the end of the day, she absolutely evaporates the enemy. I don't need more. So, yeah. Anyway, good night.